Wow, thanks for the new project, Skylar.
Oh, shit.
That's sick, dude.
Oh my god.
That'd be really funny. Hey, you guys want to see my prints? Yeah, this is just some stuff I've been working on here and there. What's that one over there? Oh, that's my newest one. Working on this real hard.
You gotta do the breathe too. It's my newest one. Yes.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's your boy Ed the Plaid Man.
It's the return.
I'm terrible at intros.
It's the return of the Burgundy Boys.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice we did it again.
What? You texted us
I was about
earlier.
to say what?
No, I texted Burgundy Boys, and then I didn't even notice once I walked in that we actually did that.
I said, bet I'm down.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yo, it's your boys. We're here. It's episode 31.
Yes, sir.
We're here with Burgundy Boy Trev, Burgundy Boy Ed, and Burgundy Boy Sky, man.
That's right.
How you guys doing, man?
Pretty fucking toasty.
Can't complain.
Man, after
Can't
yesterday,
play.
was it yesterday we went to Holmes?
Yeah.
After yesterday, I had a kick in the neurons.
Oh man, that was crazy.
I was like, I gotta finish some projects.
Right in the neurons.
I was like, yo, I got it. I was like, all right, let's get it. And then literally last night, I took
that shit out.
I took a nap. I found my Quizlet and Quizlet, got a 95 on it. Then I went downstairs, painted the thing, and I made this bad boy.
Solid.
Not really. I was kidding.
It looks really cool though.
It looks really cool, but it's definitely Mark II, and I can't wait to make Mark III. That's my mindset right now. Mark III's coming soon.
Okay.
So was the first version not really functional, or?
The first version was thick as fuck.
Yeah.
It was actually functional. The problem is I made it the same week I went to St. George to do that camp.
Mm-hmm.
From the first day on, or the second day on when I was at my aunt's, I brought the printer in, I did the model, I did the prints, and then I made it. And I was like, this is a chunky hoe. It was using a whole 18650 battery.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it had juice, but
What do you have in there?
it's just like a lipo lithium flat cell.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, like I said, 2,500 milliamp hours, which 10 times as much as the watch I have. I think it's a Series 3 or Series 2.
That's crazy. Cause don't our smartphones like have a 5,000? It's like half of that.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Solid. Okay.
Yeah. I think I did well, and I think I can do more.
Hey man, I mean, at least you have a product. You know what I mean?
That's
like you have a finished thing.
That's the best.
Like however good it may be, it's like done and it's here. You know what I mean? So that's a good accomplishment.
True.
I told Zoe the other day. I said, "When's the last time I actually finished a project?" This is the first time I finished a project in like a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Long time. I don't even remember the last project I finished. I guess you could say the Raspberry Pi computer, because that was working and done. I just was messing around with Android at that point. But even then, every project that I finish, which I'm almost certain people can relate to this, is that every time you get to the end or you get to the 99 percentile and you're almost done, and you go, yeah, but I could make this better.
You always want to tweak it more.
Like, I could just do something different here.
Mm-hmm.
Today, like, it was an hour before we did this.
Mm-hmm.
Before I got here, I was like, I'm just gonna finish this right now. I plugged the hot glue gun in. I got my epoxy. I got my soldering iron, and I was like, let's go. And then because at that point this was painted, and I had to take there was like a USB, and I had to take the leads off and get that off. So I was like, fuck it, let's just finish this right here, right now. And I did.
That's my problem, is that I just don't have direction sometimes. Like, I literally sat down. I went to the gym earlier today. I got home, and I literally just sat there and watched podcasts. I
mean, vibe.
It is a vibe, but at the same time, I wish I would have like done something.
How about this? Next time when you watch a podcast, put it on Spotify. Because when I watch them, I don't do anything.
Exactly.
When I hear them,
that's a good point. But it's also fun to watch them, because like sometimes when I just listen to it like on a car ride or something, and they'll be talking about some shit, and I'll be like, fuck, I wish I could see the video.
Mm-hmm. I remember one time I was listening to Flagrant, and they were talking about this lady there. She was like, they were like. She walked in and he goes, God dang, it's a Irma walking in with that thing, man. Come on. I was like, are they talking about this lady's ass? Is this a podcast where like she's just caked up right now, and I just don't.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing it.
I mean, I can imagine, I guid
I'd like to see the cake.
What if it's just not there? What if they're, what if they're being hyperbolic here?
Is it double stuffed?
How you doing, man?
Dude, I can't complain. I mean, feeling good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get us all in the gym.
I agree with that.
I went with Mark today. It's 2 days in a row. I'm just gonna keep going.
I need discipline.
If I take a day off, I'm gonna hate myself.
Oof, that's fair.
Like one rest day a week or something like that, though.
Yeah, I'll take one rest day, but
That's a Sunday.
honestly,
God.
I may not even do that because I know if I take a day off,
Going back.
it's that much harder to do it the next day.
True.
See, I
So
feel like
I might instead of just doing a rest day, I might just have like a light. Maybe I'll do like a stretch day or some shit like that. I need to do something.
Have you hit the ropes? That's my favorite thing. I just want to hit
No, I
the
haven't
ropes.
hit the ropes.
I want to hit the ropes. That right up in here. Yeah, just
It does go crazy.
it's diesel time.
We did some like bicep and back. It was a pull day.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, I think you might have to kidnap me, man. I have no discipline. Like, I'm surprised I had.
I tried to wake him up this morning. It was like I told him we were gonna go at like 10:30. So I think I maybe called you, or no, I messaged you probably one at like 9:45 ish or something like that. But then I like called you at like 10 and like a few times after that, and I left him a voicemail. And I was like, Edward Black, this is your wake up call. It's swole AM here in beautiful Charleston, South Carolina. And I was like, you better get your ass up.
It's so terrible because yesterday I was like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and then I stayed up doing things like a fool. It's so bad, dude. I've noticed one.
It happens.
I've noticed one. It happens too often.
It's a bad thing because like I feel like at night sometimes is when I'll get the most shit done. But then if you stay up super late, you're gonna be wrecked for the morning, and the morning's like you're missing like viable time there too.
God.
So
Dude, oh my God. Okay, that's literally the problem. Like, I know how much I can get done in a night. I'm like, this is it. Like, I'm here. Like, I can just and then it's 5 a.m. and I'm hearing birds, and I'm like,
fuck.
oh. The worst ones is when I'm taking Big Trev like to work and stuff like that, and I get done, I'm coming back home, or I'm in the car and I'm like, there's nothing open. There's nothing. There's not. If it was a Walmart, it was 24 hours again, I would just go there, blow up some steam, maybe get some energy drink in me, see if I can get popping, walk around a bit, get some bright lights going on, and I'll be up. No. And now I fall right back to sleep. It's over, homie.
I've been doing that. It's hilarious at 5 a.m. I had a couple of those this past week. It's just been watching shows, man. I rewatched Code Geass.
Oh yeah, still great the second time.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
It actually, like,
It enhances.
Yeah. Honestly, though. It was like... It's just a matter of understanding what this man had to go through to complete his mission. I just love that.
I have no idea what the premise of the show really is.
I don't either, actually.
Dude's royalty. His mother was killed. He was exiled by his father with his sister.
Fuck.
And then... his father, who's the king or the emperor, invaded that country that he exiled them to, and they've just been in hiding for years.
Whoa.
Goddamn.
Yeah. And then he gets a power and then wants to destroy his father's empire.
Taking you down, Pops.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of twists.
That sounds kind of hype.
It is.
Okay.
It is. And, like, there's only 2 seasons. It's like 25 episodes a season. So it's a big chunk. It's like 50 episodes. It's a big chunk. And,
not too bad.
Not terrible. But, the first season and the second season are very, you understand just the thought process of what he's doing. Like, it sometimes, like, he'll do certain things that you'd think that he just wouldn't do because it goes against what he's trying to do, but in the end, it all ties in together.
I got a Boruto manga spoiler, which makes me want to watch it. No, not at all. And I saw it and I went, "Am I gonna watch this?"
I've seen clips of Boruto. It doesn't
appeal to me.
really.
It's just something that hasn't even happened yet. You guys want to know?
This is the Naruto thing, the new level he can go to.
That, yes, but also apparently somebody wants to take out Boruto. And not by somebody, like, I guess they're saying that the villagers think he's too powerful. So they all want to kill him. And Naruto and Sasuke just team up to just take them all out.
I mean, he said they can do that.
Like, I mean, like, Naruto with the slash headband. Like, fuck it.
Oh.
Don't touch my child.
That's actually fine.
And then Sasuke's just like, fuck it, I've already been here.
So they think Boruto's stronger than Naruto?
He's just too dangerous, yeah.
Which I don't believe.
Because of his
I don't
potential?
know. I guess. I have no idea. I have no idea.
I don't care about his potential. I don't think he's
I just want to see Naruto and Sasuke slaughter all the fucking villagers.
Yeah.
Fist Ninja War, let's go.
And they sure will.
They really would.
They sure will.
There's nothing they could do.
It actually clapped him. Oh man, it actually clapped him. Okay.
Yeah, that and just the slashed headband, like it's game over.
Yeah.
Like you thought you fucked up.
Yeah, you're not gonna treat me like this. Yeah.
Why did you do? Yeah, no. That's so I'm like, okay, am I gonna finish? I have to finish Naruto Shippuden first, and then see where that goes. I don't know.
I haven't watched Naruto in a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, Naruto Shippuden is god tier anime. Like it's really that good. I mean, there's a lot that's on that list of god tier anime, but that has to be on that list.
I forget. I stopped somewhere where they were going to rescue Sasuke because the dude's capturing Orochimaru's men.
Orochimaru, yeah.
And they fought Kimimaro.
Oh, so this isn't. Does he have the mark?
Yeah.
Okay.
They got him. They trapped him in the container.
Yeah.
And then Gaara and Rock Lee fought Kimimaro.
Yeah. Yeah. No. There's. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. There's also like hella filler in Naruto though. Like actual Naruto's kind of glittered filler. It's like kind of annoying because there's a part like you kind of knew where it was going. And you want to get there after a certain part, like after the fall off, really. You're like, okay, can we get there? And then it just doesn't get there.
Yo, animes that do that shit, it pisses me off to no end.
Yeah,
because you know what's coming.
They set it up.
What it's about exactly. You set it up, and you're like, oh, and then it's like 3 episodes, 4 episodes. Like you're like
of them just
15
taking breaks and shit. Yeah.
Hold on now.
15.
It's a lot. It's a lot,
bro. Maybe
that's them trying to catch up with the fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's how I felt. And I did the same thing now with My Hero. I'm caught up with My Hero. So every Saturday I watch the sub.
I do need to catch up.
This shit got crazy. I've
seen a lot of spoilers and things. Like not anything that I understand, but I just know that, new characters and shit like that.
Hawks, that motherfucker's crazy.
I've heard about him. Yeah.
Number 2 hero, dude. There's like a whole fucking cult. There's a cult, and it doesn't even matter what you are. You're if you believe in the cause, you're in it.
Nice.
There are heroes and villains that are just hand in hand, like the cause.
That's actually crazy.
It's insane.
What's the cause though?
The Liberation Army, bro.
Love to hear it.
It's so fucking scary, low key, when you think about it. They're like, because it's just, and he can't say anything. Like it's just. And Endeavor, he's really good. Endeavor's so good.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I gotta catch up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to catch up.
I haven't watched that in a hot minute.
What's the last thing you watched him?
God, I literally watched like the very beginning of it. It was like that first.
The beginning's super slow.
I want to say competition, but
it is.
No, like whenever he who the fuck?
Oh, the sports festival.
All the schools come together.
Yeah, all the schools come together and they.
That's where I am too.
The sports festival.
Just I'm at like really when it starts.
That shit's hype. It's you don't notice how important it is until like later down the line they go, oh, you were at the sports festival. You go, oh yeah, this was aired on like TV.
Oh, but there was that time. So they're in the big like they were in the water at one point.
Yeah.
I think was that the first time he like flicked somebody?
Are you talking
about the dome?
Yeah.
When they pulled up to the 1A training. They were
the villains.
Training,
yeah.
And they pulled up. That was crazy.
Yeah. The flick is.
I think that was the last thing I remember.
He gets so better at this.
Oh yeah. He gets a lot better.
He gets so better.
He gets a lot better.
Everyone matters. They give him tech, and it's just so good. And
he gets a lot better. I'm not even that deep, and I know he gets from that moment. He gets a lot better.
Oh my god. We're talking just. Like what the fuck?
Breaking all his fingers.
No, that's the thing.
He gets a lot better, dude. He just knows how to do it.
He can still like pretty much die.
Proper
from
form
this
is everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. He can definitely die from that though. Like without that, he is definitely holding it back. Ah, no. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
SCPs.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He was really gonna bring it. All right.
You really gotta understand. I've been thinking about this for the last 24 hours. So do you know what SPCs are?
No.
They're the
SCPs?
Secure, Contain, and Protect Foundation. I think that's what the
SCP Foundation.
The SCP Foundation. It's a fictional foundation that is based around thousands of stories, thousands of these names. So like SPC. I think I'm trying to remember SPC 724. I'm trying to remember.
I don't remember the specific. I know what it is.
There's one. There's like so many, dude. It's so many. But the idea of it is like you get a name number, and it's about this monster or this situation, and they have to explain what it does, what was the first encounter of it, the origins of it, and then how they contained it. And then the foundation around the world have these contained monsters or anomalies. So like one of them's like a monster where if you look at it, it'll kill you. It will kill you. It will rage and murder you. How they contain that? It put a bag over its head because you can't look at its face.
Oh.
If it notices that you're looking at its face, it'll murder you. And if you look at a picture of it, it'll find you and hunt you down and murder you. So every photo you've ever seen of it has been an artist rendition.
What the fuck?
There's one like I think.
So this is fictional, but
sure. And then there's one.
Yeah, right.
There's one that's like 10-7-4. I do remember that one. It's a painting. And it's just a gray painting. But anytime any human looks at it, they try to explain. They have a sudden urge to describe it to anyone in the room. And they get like nauseous and like their heart rate goes up. But it's like when they explain it, it sounds like they're explaining like their mortality or humanity as a whole or the justification of humanity and life. But it's just a gray painting. And they like the only way they figured it out is they had to get a drone to come in and take samples of the painting and found out that it was just gray. You could buy this paint in the USA in a normal art supply store, but it does this effect to people.
That's some weird shit.
It's so awesome.
There's a lot of them.
Do people have accounts of these certain shits? Like,
I mean, people will say they do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why it's fictional.
But yeah, so it's just a congregation of a bunch of fictional stories that have been combined into this SCP.
Since like the dawn of Reddit and 4chan and any site when sites were easily accessible. Like this was a long time ago, 20, 30 years of just data that people have collected of these stories of these monsters or situations or anomalies.
This is weird. This is like how religion starts.
Yeah. Straight up. Oh, and people are deep. People are in this shit.
Oh yeah.
People are fucking deep, bro. There's one that is about a nameplate. And the nameplate just appeared and no one knew where the nameplate came from. But the nameplate had a department that did not exist in the SCP. And if you tried to remove the nameplate and put your own nameplate, you disappear. Or better yet, you actually appear in an office that does not exist in the building. But sometimes does. If you open a door, you're in the building. But the office was never there.
On some control shit.
Straight up. Straight up. And then in the office, there's a shotgun, and then there's books, and there's 2 dry erase boards with formulas, scientific formulas and mathematical equations on it. And in the books were made by this doctor that was never hired by the SCPC or SCP, explaining that there's temporal anomalies that have to do with like parallel universes or parallel timelines.
Oh my god!
And if you read,
literally stole that.
Yeah, and if you read it, you teleport. You don't even teleport. You just disappear, and then you show up like 14 years later.
What the fuck? But so this is a legit organization that has a building.
It's all fiction.
Fictional.
God damn it!
I don't know what to tell you.
So
I mean,
everything's just story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is everything, though.
I mean, yeah, but
I mean, there's parts that get to like questioning reality. Like, there's the quantum computer one that I saw.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like the first AI, the oldest AI. Like, there's like so many. There's thousands of these stories, and they're not in order.
of AI specifically, or just any story?
Of just
SCP.
all the SCPs.
SCPs are just like SCP-1 through whatever.
5,000,
It's just a different thing.
Right.
Yeah.
But the fact that there's 5,000 of them with all this backstory and all these people, all this talk about it and all these reasonings and it I'm not saying it's real. It's the SCP Foundation. But I also am saying when people bring it up, I'm just like, why do we talk about this? Why do we talk about this so much?
I don't know if I could take any of this at like face value or anything.
No, take it at a grain of salt.
Yeah,
you cannot. Yeah.
But
you know what does bother me?
If the day comes that all of a sudden there's an SCP Foundation,
all of a sudden
don't say that we didn't
know. That's how
know.
it gets you fucked, because then you come across an all gray painting and you're like,
Like, why is this here? And why is it amazing? And it's just like, this is a great painting. SCP-5000 depicts what happens when the SCP their whole foundation was made to protect humanity, but it's the scenario of what happens when they decide at a higher up, like some chain of command, just like, all right, we're changing the motives, and they destroy humanity, and they let all the SCPs out.
This also feels like you're getting into fucking some low-key time variant shit, low-key.
Yeah. Oh, it is, dude. The one with the
all
nameplate.
these SCPs are time variants.
The one with the nameplate says that if you are an SCP that has a temporal anomaly department, that department is made to protect the timeline. But because of the one we know of, which is, I hate that, because it's described as the one we know of does not have the department, so it is not in. It doesn't do that. I would highly suggest to just look at them.
It's a cool thing
Yeah, it's really fun. It's really fun to watch. Really fun to read. It's some really scary ones. If you've seen you remember the meme where the guy, it was like a little doll, but it's like kind of deformed and has a big head and the small body's in the corner, and like you look at it, it's like a meme, but you look at it and all you hear is a neck break snap sound.
I don't know, maybe.
It has like a red face or like a red streak going down and like tan body, but it's kind of like gross with like multiple eyes, and it's like green eyes, but it's like never, don't look at it in his face or something like that. It will just snap your neck on sight like in a second.
I've never seen that one, but that is how I found about SCP. It's through memes. Like somebody just posted like a meme, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? What is this?" And then comments, they're like, "Oh, this SCP." Da, da, da. I was like, "SCP? The fuck am I missing?" And then you go down a rabbit hole.
There's a bunch of people on this. That's crazy.
Yeah. No, that's like legit.
Crazy.
Yeah. It's like one of those just internet things.
Mm-hmm.
That like it's kind of there, and to know the scope of the internet, these are things you have to, like we always used to talk about meme levels. This is one of those levels.
Oh my god, yeah.
Of the internet, like
the iceberg deep.
Knowing SCP, yeah.
It's feeling like some like Bloody Mary shit or something like.
I mean,
low-key.
Yeah.
It's the internet's Bloody Mary, but on a
like
large
legit,
scale. Large.
Yeah, it's
scale.
huge. It's pretty massive. Like I didn't go that aggressive into it, but I was just like, I've got to know this now, because if this...
Yeah, I've seen too much.
If somebody brings it up out of nowhere, I got to know what they're talking about, because I'm going to have to...
If you want it, you could do a random number generator and just pick one and just read it.
Facts.
So how many are there?
A lot. I mean, like, I saw...
5,000.
I saw 5,000, but it's also not in order.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't even know, like, what that meant.
That's also another one of the... Dude... SCP, bro. I don't know how to explain it, dude. I don't know how to explain it, man. It's just like something that is, but is fictional.
Yeah.
What's the acronym again?
SCP. Secure, contain, protect.
Protect. Okay.
Fucking insane. It's actually fucking insane. Where's my phone? I don't know where this shit
Behind you.
Oh, yeah, it's all the way on the other stool behind you.
Who you got for this season? Who's in the finals? Season about to start.
Are you serious right now?
We got a couple weeks. It's like a week or two.
Whoa.
The Lakers look crazy.
The Lakers look crazy. I
Russell
haven't caught up
Westbrook.
with
Already
anything.
crazy.
LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Rajon Rondo, Carmelo Anthony.
Hello.
Okay, why would
Dwight
they
Howard.
not? Why would they not be? Why would they not win?
What, the Lakers?
Yeah.
We still got Kyrie, KD, and Harden.
Okay, but that just seems like a few digits short of a...
But they're all in their prime. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
They're all in their prime.
Are you saying LeBron James not in his prime?
LeBron James is not in his prime, but he's still a top 5 player, which is
Can
the
we
problem.
just get LeBron James out already?
Could you stop saying that? Because I'm going to cry when it happens. Like, it's not a joke, bro.
Okay.
Dude, for him to be who he is and he's still a top 5 player in this league, and I'm saying top 5, I'm being disrespectful. He's a top 3 player in this league. And even that, even saying that is disrespectful.
He's not 3.
I mean, it's not 3. He's not 3. He's either 1 or 2, and I can't tell you which.
Who's 2? So he's 1.
No. So it's like this. It's LeBron and KD. Like, that's it. There's no question in my mind. It's LeBron and KD.
No question.
I'm just being honest. Giannis is definitely 3rd. So I give Giannis
is
3rd.
3rd?
Yeah, you just won the chip.
I know, but you know
He can't shoot threes. He can't shoot free throws. Although he went 17 for 19 in the finals.
Yeah,
in
but
the last game, which was absolutely amazing.
I
He
just
still can't shoot.
I mean, he's really, really talented.
He's getting better though.
And that's my thing. If you can get better, I don't think you should be
Dude.
put in the top 3.
They were talking about no, but he's still top 3 though. He was. They were talking about his.
He can still get one.
I mean, he can. He's only 26, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You can't be. What happens when you? I mean, what do you think he's just gonna be? Top 3 has to be like. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense because like if you put this guy who has the potential to be better, how can we put him so high already?
Because he's that good.
Yeah.
But then he can only get better.
Yeah.
So he's potentially only tracks to be number 1.
Yes, he's potentially. That doesn't mean he's going to be. He's
That's
potentially.
I'm saying he's just automatically tracked.
I'm just saying, dude. Yeah, they were talking about his mid-range percentages in the playoffs. That boy was shooting about. He was shooting like 44% from the middies, and that's like good for him. Like 44%, like that. You can build off that. That means you're working. That means you're working on your shot. I'm just being like he's
work.
got the potential to
Leaving him nuts hanging out.
If he could shoot, he'd probably be the best player in the world. If he could shoot, he'd probably be the best player in the world, without a doubt.
Trying for a kid.
Like he's bigger than KD, he's faster than KD, he's stronger than KD. He'd probably be the best player in the world.
What are you, Jaden Smith?
What?
You remember that song?
Icon?
No, remember that song with Justin Bieber? I will never say never. And he said, bigger than me, stronger than me.
I only remember the meme version of that song.
Wow.
I can
Minecraft?
sometimes say never. Said it 6 times so far.
But yeah, no. So who y'all got?
I always put Warriors.
Kawhi and Warriors looking good. They got Iggy back.
There's no way they. Oh, what?
They got
Iggy
Iggy
went
back.
back?
Iggy came back.
Oh, skill.
Iggy old now. But Iggy back.
Yo.
Iggy back. Yeah. Iggy back.
I'm hyped.
Clay
dude.
back.
Are you serious?
Clay looking good.
This is like 2015, baby.
Clay looking spry. Clay looking real spry.
Shit.
They got some real good young talent.
They said run it back.
No, they look good. I'm not gonna front. And Curry's coming off a monster year. They looking real good. I can't lie to you. They looking real good.
It might be kind of crazy.
They looking real good. They're not a first round exit. I give you that. They might be a second round, but they ain't a first round.
I'm still just
And they
happy to
honestly,
see a good game.
They play well. They play like they put like
Run it back.
they could probably get
Lakers and Warriors? No.
Yo,
conference finals. I mean, why not?
it's year 2032 and it's Lakers versus Warriors.
But nah, dude. Like it's. I mean, I'm not gonna say the league is looking like really like it doesn't look like what was it last year when it was like 2 stars on every team and we were like, yo, who's gonna win? Or not last year, but the year before. It's not looking like that this year, but everybody's coming back from injuries and
I think
everybody's looking real good.
from what I'm gathering, it looks like there's a lot of strength everywhere, just being tossed around and put in specific places. Like Lakers is pretty strong, Like that's a strong.
These
team.
are not people in their prime.
Yeah,
I know, but the what they've shown is that they're pretty strong, and so unless
you keep seeing like the stacked teams, and you're like, God, there's a lot of fucking talent in the league. It's crazy.
Yeah, is that what it is? Is that what's happening? Is that because I don't know, like how many people on a team? Like I forget how many people on
15.
a team. 15 people on a team. There's how many teams?
30.
30 teams. I mean, I don't know. It just always seems like that. How does a team get this stacked? And it has to be because there's so many talent in the NBA.
I mean, yeah, and then you got to understand, like, you want the best chance to win, so you want to play with people who are it's better than the average. And I say average, but average NBA player.
And that's another thing. It's like it's NBA, but also once you get to that point, everybody's everybody.
Everybody's an NBA player. Don't get it twisted. Yeah,
and I don't know. It's just kind of weird thinking that. So you have like Kyrie and. KD and all these people on this team, but then you look over the Lakers and you have these people on this team, and then you have the Warriors. And then what was it? We started the Clippers.
Clippers still got Kawhi and PG.
The Heat, you got Bam, Jimmy, and and
Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, Lowry. You got Lowry now.
From Raptors, they won the chip.
What about Jazz?
Jazz, they didn't really make any moves.
So what are the worst teams right now?
The worst teams, the Kings.
That's it.
I mean, don't disrespect. Bro, we were the 4th seed last. Bro, we were the 4th seed. Come on, dog. We were the 4th seed last season. You can't do that to me.
He said,
"What?" I said we were the 4th seed. We got Derrick Rose and we got Kemba Walker. Come on now. We got a little team on us.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Wait, you got what?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I need a list of the worst teams. Because
the Kings.
Because if it doesn't get past 5, this is the most stacked league.
Okay, the Wizards are pretty bad. They still have Bradley Beal though. That's why I don't want to say they're bad, because Bradley Beal can get you
or not even
30 a night.
Not even most stacked. Yeah, it's the most stacked league ever, kind of, because you can pretty much before only count on your hand the best teams. On one hand, like these are the best 5 teams.
Yeah, I can definitely give you the best 5 teams. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like the best 5 teams, and that's pretty much it. Like anyone else, unless they're going against the most mediocre teams, like together, then you get a good game. But now you can't give me the worst 5 teams or like the most ass teams right now. Mm-hmm. If they're not past 5, this is the most stacked league. Like of all the players and where they're at right now.
Oh, like, definitely, dude. There's a ton of young talent. Dude, there's a lot of guys coming in. Like, okay, the Pistons are a bad team. But they just got the number 1 pick in Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham, that boy can play.
So
you want to talk about that man looked like he could play. The Rockets are pretty bad.
Oh damn!
But they just picked up another guy who's
still got Blake on the Pistons.
No, he's on the Nets.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Yeah,
oh, that's kind of crazy though.
That's that's the Nets are a definite challenge.
How do you feel about the Brooklyn Nets being better than the Knicks?
How do I feel about it? I don't care. Couldn't care less. They don't play in Madison Square Garden. They ain't shit. Listen, I love Jay-Z and the Barclays Center. Cool. I'm a Brooklyn native. I got you. Fuck all that.
Don't you think it would have been better for the state, if not the league, if the Knicks had the roster?
It would I mean, the Knicks don't need the roster. They're always in top 3 of memorabilia sold just because of the Knicks.
Yeah, okay, that's true. But, like, I mean, it's the Knicks. Like, it's New York.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we're talking, like, basketball here.
MSG's still going to sell out. It's MSG.
So...
I'm just saying, you know.
Do you think there's just no love for the basketball side of New York, like New York sports?
What you mean?
Like, do you think out of all the New York sports that New York has, whether it be the NBA, the NFL has?
Yeah, New York Giants. Okay, New York Jets.
NFL, MLB,
Yankees,
HLA.
Nets.
I mean HLS. What is it called? NHL 7.
The Islanders and the Rangers. Yeah.
Thank you.
I know all the New York teams. This is a problem.
Insane. It's insane. So do you think that basketball you think basketball is getting the tenderness and love that they deserve?
Did you see, dude? Now I don't condone it, but it was kind of funny. They was on Trae Young ass, bro.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was on his ass. Go fix your hair, Trae.
No, I don't mean the fans or anything like that. I don't even mean I meant like the organizations, like the money dedicated to.
Oh, do they get enough money?
I mean, do they get enough love? Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, do they get enough money? Do they get enough funding? Do you think that they managed the Knicks as well as maybe other?
Oh no, the Knicks are managed terribly. We've been trying to get the owner of the Knicks to go away for a long time. James Dolan, he's awful.
You send him shit?
He's awful, dude. He's awful, bro. Charles Oakley, a Knicks legend, he kicked him out on some BS. Like we don't associate with Dolan. Only reason that we are even happy for the Knicks right now is because of what the Knicks are doing, not what he's doing. Because our players are playing and they're doing well.
Wow. You know, that's an aspect you really kind of just forget about. Like, you'll be watching NBA games and stuff, but you realize that there is a lot of coordination and management that goes on into making a team that you don't realize.
Yeah, fuck all that.
And honestly, dude, if Dolan wasn't there, we'd probably have more star players.
Could you imagine? What you
mean?
Managing a whole...
Oh, God, no.
It's a lot.
What goes into that, dude?
It's a lot.
It seems like it'd be kind of fun, though, too.
Nah.
Like whenever you get a good trade that goes through and you're like, oh fuck yeah, I got KD, let's fucking go.
Yeah, is this like fantasy?
That must be crazy.
It must feel like fantasy.
Yeah, it probably does, bro. Honestly. That must be a crazy feeling.
Reality.
But then the difference is you'd be like, oh fuck yeah, I got KD, and then you walk into a room and you shake his hand. That's that shit.
Oh shit, that's really crazy.
And nobody likes Dolan, so
they're wealthy. So. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. My picks are always Warriors. I mean, it's a kind of a bad pick sometimes, but I think this year's going to be promising.
Warriors v.
Oh, Lakers.
In the finals, I'm talking about. It's not possible.
That would be conference final.
Yeah, they're both in the West. It's not possible.
Why?
They're both in the West.
Why is this not possible?
The game just don't work that way.
I don't understand.
Yeah. The finals is an East.
Is it LeBron James?
What?
Is LeBron James on the Lakers?
He is.
Yeah. Is Steph Curry on the Warriors?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not seeing the problem here. I don't see why.
Because they play in the same conference.
I'm not.
So when the conference finals happens, that's the end of.
I'm actually picking up what's going on.
You remember when they did play, and Braun was on the Cavs.
Cleveland in the Eastern Conference?
I remember that, yeah. I remember LeBron
and James. Not in the Western Conference with the Warriors, right?
I remember LeBron James.
Yeah, being on the Cavs.
That didn't really matter to me. I think it was.
But in the East, though.
LeBron James versus.
I think LeBron and Steph need to be there.
I mean, dude.
I don't know. Fuck it. I mean,
it's starting to sound like Shaq. Yeah, I just think they need to be there right now.
Steph Curry's crazy, man.
I mean, the more I think about it, that totally sucks though, because I don't know if they could beat the Lakers. Yeah.
That's
sucks.
Crazy.
It does suck.
I agree though, but that's crazy.
It sucks, dude. I mean, they'll put up a fight. It'll be a raw fucking
that's
matches.
I'm not gonna lie. That depending on the seeding, that is my Western Conference Final pick is the Warriors.
Yeah, I also. I mean, that's what is it? Clippers.
And I think the Lakers
are gonna do.
I think it's gonna be maybe 6 or 7 games, but I think the Lakers are gonna clap them.
You think Clippers can come in there?
God no.
Okay.
They're not.
God
dude,
no.
The Clippers meet the Warriors. I don't think they're gonna make it. No kidding.
No. I don't. You think the Clippers can beat the Warriors?
I said no, they can't.
Oh, okay.
Not with the team like it's constructed. You got Steph, Clay, and Dre. That's all I need.
And
that's all I need.
Man,
that's all. Oh man, Iggy, bro. Bro, Iggy and Dre handle the passing and defense.
Oh, I'm so happy.
I'm sorry, I Clay in for defense, but Clay and Steph getting what? Dropping probably both 30. Bro, you're not losing many games.
It's like watching.
You still got Andrew Wiggins too.
But are they gonna bring that same synergy back?
Yes. Stop it.
That's a good question.
Stop it. Stop it. You know they will. These are the 2 best shooters we ever seen in our lives.
Listen, it's not about no. Listen,
they walked back up in the locker room again and they were like, "What is this? 2016 again?"
Honestly, bro, you know they did, bro. Iggy walked back. No, they had media day the other day, bro. I was like, oh my god, this is so nostalgic, bro.
Yeah.
They got the game back,
Stephen
bro.
Kerr's like, let's go.
Yo, they got the gang back for real. So yeah,
is it Steph Kerr? Stephen Kerr?
Steve Kerr?
I don't know anything, man.
I just rewatched The Last Dance too. I rewatch that like once a month. That shit is so good.
Oh, no. There's a dream. Okay, so during the Olympics, they came out with a Dream Team doc. And I thought, how savage is this? Because it was right when like they were losing against France.
We're gonna get the people back in it.
Oh, shit.
But I mean, we won though. So
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Guess because of who?
Mr. Kevin Durant. So I heard
DJ Durant.
I heard people talking
That's why he's
about
number 2 in the world, or maybe one, or maybe one.
Oh,
possibly.
Oh,
possibly. LeBron James is still LeBron James. LeBron James can go get me 30, 10, and 10 on each and every night with no saying he's tired, no saying I need rest. He will play 35 minutes and get that without a question from him at all.
So,
you know why? Because he's LeBron James.
LeBron James ever been on USA?
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't.
And they clapped.
I just don't know why I don't remember.
Yeah,
so, but he wasn't on the last one.
No.
Because he had the injury.
He ain't been on it in a minute.
It's because he had the injury?
Probably.
Why do you think he didn't?
Probably. He probably wanted to.
Why do you really think? I mean,
no. I mean, I agree.
So the only reason I asked
you want to show up KD?
I don't know. I really don't.
Like KD
if I'm being honest with you, okay, here's my theory, and it's not like that good, but people were talking about how right now, you know, when there was the dream team like 90 was it 96, 92? You get 92, you get like, you know, there weren't a lot of international ballers.
Yeah.
And what they're showing now is that there are.
Yeah. No, there are. Yeah.
And so it questions the validity of the NBA. Because as the NBA continues, there are more people coming around the world joining the NBA.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not all of them. And you wonder, is LeBron the best?
Yes.
And does he want to
In the
question
world?
that? Yeah, in the world.
I'm going to let you know right now.
Damn.
I'm going to let you know right now.
Because he's the best in the league.
Bro, international teams play a lot of games. They don't just play in the Olympics. They play a lot of games.
I know.
Dog, if you could play basketball, you'd get your shine. You get your shine. If you're good enough, you get your shine. That's just fact.
I feel like you might be able to say that then. Like he could be arguably the best in the world then.
That was already the sentence.
Oh yeah, dude. If you're the number one player in the NBA, you're the best.
But I think when you say things like that, you have to continuously, you know, prove it.
Now there could be some guy somewhere that doesn't want to play professional basketball that's really fucking good
fucking
and is better than LeBron. It could, but I highly doubt it. If you're that fucking good at basketball, why are you not playing basketball?
Because fuck basketball.
Dad, are you as good as LeBron James? I'll fuck LeBron James.
You talking about fuck $400 million?
Okay, but that's
LeBron's
also
a billionaire.
like. Okay, he's not a billionaire.
Actually?
He's not a billionaire
He has
because
$1 billion Nike contract. He's a
I'm
billionaire.
about to say he's not a billionaire because of NBA. He's a billionaire because he's LeBron James.
No, he's a billionaire because because he's LeBron James of the
LeBron
NBA.
James. He's LeBron James.
Dude, if he
In the
wasn't in the
NBA.
NBA, he wouldn't be LeBron James.
You cannot have one without the other.
I'm understanding what you're saying. It's just that there are people in the NBA who don't make that much money,
Of course.
and it's because he's LeBron James.
But if you're
That's
good,
probably the
but he's
first $1 billion contract to ever come out of the
It was. It definitely was.
because he's LeBron James.
Because he's LeBron James. Because he's that good at basketball.
Yeah. What's going on here? Huh? I'm getting in
You just
trouble.
got to tighten that, right?
swinging.
Oh, I gotta tighten this.
It's too tight.
We'll be all right for the now.
Okay. Well then, yeah. I guess he really is the best in the world.
Possibly. It could be Kevin Durant.
Never 0%. It's always a possibility, but it's never. It was.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I highly doubt
It's
that anybody's better than KD or LeBron James, but,
It's never 0%.
I mean, it's
It's
possible.
never 0%.
It's very possible. But, yeah, no, LeBron James is still definitely top 2.
Yeah.
It's just what it
For
is. AD's number 4. I would say Russell Westbrook's top 20.
You're struggling with this, man. What happened to your fucking springs, mate?
I'd say Curry's around. Actually, I may have messed up my whole list.
So you gotta put some respect on Curry.
I do.
Put some respect on one.
Nah, Curry's like 5. Curry's like 5 because AD is better than Curry. Only because AD's bigger.
Yeah. How much of that is skill and just
Yeah, you got
massive lankiness?
Exactly. You got to put it all in like.
This is rough, guys.
What the fuck is going on here, man?
Guys, this is. Can we take a quick?
But then again, would I take Anthony Davis over Steph Curry? I can't say that I would.
I would take.
But I
Steph Curry
also
just to
can't say
high-five
that I
him.
wouldn't.
Just to high five him?
Just to be like, we're here.
I want you on my team.
All right,
Dude,
you can get the
all right,
bench.
I still want. I still want Steph and LeBron to be on the team together, dude. They've been. What?
He jinxed me. Can we take a quick break
Quick
before our
fire,
announcements?
bro. We have the power of editing. Just do what you
Can
need
we
to do.
can we you know? I'm
Also,
just
like,
saying.
you can just do it. Like, it's fine.
I just need a word from our sponsors. Like I think we you know what I mean.
Here is a word from our sponsor.
We can just also still be talking in the background.
Manscaped.
Like,
This is a lot. Just this? This right here?
why are you doing that? You got a shock mount. You ain't had to do all that. But nah, yeah, I think Steph's probably fifth in the league right now.
Height, you know what I mean?
Of like all, I could confidently say Steph's like fifth.
Mm-hmm.
Just based on pure shooting.
Yeah, definitely.
That man is literally a planet when he
I'm
shoots.
take this step further.
He has way too much gravity. He has way too much gravity, dude. Like, you can pull out a whole defense.
A lack thereof, more like it, really.
What do you mean?
He just be fucking hitting them shits. Yeah, he just floats, bro.
Oh no, but I'm saying like he makes the whole defense gravitate.
Yeah.
Yo, like from 35 feet, the defense is guarding you at 35 feet.
Makes the defense gravitate and the ball levitate.
Shit crazy, bro. Shit crazy. That shit crazy. Yo, he's literally like the best shooter ever. Like there's no like competition. And I'm not talking about like based on 3-pointers made, even though he'll have number one by the time he's done with his career. I'm talking about on pure percentage.
Yeah, he's the best. Oh,
Dog, he's never shot under 40 except his injured season, which he played like 13 games? Or I think it was 5 games actually.
That's literally just like he's about to take a 3, right? He flips a coin. He's like, oh, I guess I'm gonna make it.
wow.
Dude, you want to know what the 5 game,
That's
5 game
incredible.
under 40%? He shot 39%. He was 1% under 40. This dude shoots like 42% for his career. That's insane. That's a marksmanship level bro, LeBron shoots like 33, 35. You start getting into those percentage points are a lot.
Because you're doing a lot. You're
It's
like
a lot
you're
of shots.
constantly-
Yeah, you have to make a lot of shots to bring your percentage up.
To 42?
Especially like a career average. No.
Bro.
What's
And guess what? His brother, I think, is second in the league history in 3-point percentage. What the fuck is wrong with these kids, man?
that Curry blood?
Yo.
Hey, what's right with these kids? You know what I mean?
Honestly, man.
You know what I mean?
They ball. I mean, hey, Dell taught him right.
Yo, was it the Lonzo? What's his dad?
LeVar
Yeah, LeVar Ball. You think he gets like mail from
from Dell?
yeah. Is that the Curry's father?
Yeah. It's like, my boys are still better than yours.
Man, you really tried.
I mean, LaMelo could ball.
Yeah, but he's not
Oh, yeah.
Curry.
Oh God, no! What?
You know?
Didn't LeVar say that like Lonzo was gonna be better than Steph?
I
The
can't stand
disrespect,
LeVar.
fam.
Dude, it's
I don't
so.
know about that one.
Do you know how difficult it might be for the Ball brothers to actually get out and be their own player and like do their own thing and like win on their own regards when they still have this cloud of LeVar that's these words that they have to prove.
That's why people say that Lonzo had such a tough time because LeVar now, and I agree at least for his first season because everybody was hunting him.
Yeah,
Because the first game of the season, Patrick Beverly was on this man's ass like nobody's business.
it's not his fault.
It's not. It's just your daddy talked too much. Like on God, dude, that shit was crazy. So they was definitely out for him.
Who is his daddy, really? Did he play
He actually did.
in the league?
I don't
right?
know about the league, but he might have. But I don't know. Wherever he played, he averaged like 2 or 3 points. So it's not like he was like good. No disrespect, but he wasn't good.
I just
Yeah,
can't.
then he'd be like, Dad, get the fuck off Twitter, bro. So like shit.
You just need to
LaMelo don't even care though. LaMelo's so, but I think it's him being the youngest. It's a difference between being
LaMelo's
the
a whole
older-
different vibe.
Yeah,
that's
LaMelo's just
honestly.
dude. LaMelo
he has fun with it.
was the motherfucker. They were like, oh, you happy? You're getting ready to play LeBron. He was like, I mean, it's whatever. It's LeBron. Like I didn't grow up watching basketball. Like it's whatever. And everybody was like, did you just? LeBron's about to come up here and cut that ass. You better relax. Like that's still Bron. But I mean, LaMelo he's just so nonchalant. He's just like, yeah, I'm good at this. So like, I'm gonna have as much fun as possible while I do this because you can't stop me anyway.
I love his assist compilations because he's got some crazy shit like just the fucking cross court lobs where he's just so accurate.
The boy got some
fucking
vision.
behind the back.
The boy got some vision. I can't cap.
crazy.
That boy got some vision.
Man,
Like the Hornets aren't a bad team. They definitely need to get better. They're not winning a chip, but they're not a terrible team.
man.
What's going on with this update? Eat my ass.
Remind me
You
later.
heard him. Eat his ass right now. Sorry, the updates on inanimate.
Whoa. Yeah, I literally walked in thinking about SCPs and that's it. That's all you know what I mean? Like that's.
Dog, you didn't give me your finals picks, man.
Oh yeah, I didn't. I gave you what I believe should be.
You could give conference finals.
Thank you.
And then you could base off. So if you want to say Lakers and Warriors conference final for the West,
I do think that. And then if I'm being honest, I'm being completely transparent with everyone in this room.
You don't really know much about the East.
No. I think it would be Lakers Nets.
Oh, I mean that's the common consensus.
And I say that only because of that dramatic, because I'm just shooting the Warriors right in the face in my mind.
I don't think the Warriors are going to beat them.
It sucks.
They have the best chance though.
I think it'll be a really nice game. And
my
you're
opinion,
seeing that as Clay breaks another 15 ankles, trying to get past LeBron.
Clay don't break ankles. Clay just shoot it in your face.
No. I don't mean the moves. I mean he will physically break more of his bones because he can't stop being hurt.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, you knock.
Come on, dude.
You knock.
Come on, bro.
you doing that shit.
Come on, man. It's Clay, bro.
Sorry.
It's the coolest dude in the NBA, bro.
Yeah, the most broken hollow bones in the NBA.
Wow. No, it's a lot of people words. Shit, Joel Embiid can't stay in the league, man.
Oh, mate.
Motherfucker 7-something.
With hollow bones.
300 pounds. Motherfucker's always out.
It's a lot of weight to be tossing around on that court, man.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you choose this sport? You couldn't choose, like, golf?
What?
Just saying.
No, bro.
Golf?
No, bro.
At least you walking,
bro.
man.
Nah, you see this motherfucker. You would see a 7-foot Joel Embiid
just
pulled up to the golf course,
hole
bro.
7, and you're like, God damn, what are you doing here?
He's like, I can actually see it.
I can see the hole. It's going right in. I swear.
Yo.
Yeah.
I can actually see over that tree.
I'm sad that Ben Simmons is leaving Philadelphia, most likely.
Where's he going?
I don't know.
Lakers.
Listen,
don't do that.
Yo, they got fucking.
They got too many people, bro.
They got Russell and they got Melo. That'll be interesting.
You know what I really want to happen, and I know it's just not possible. I want Russ to come off the bench. I think he would just get 6 man in a year off rip.
They still got Caruso, right?
No,
he's
on the Bulls.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, who were we just talking about? Ben Simmons. Philadelphia 76ers.
They threw him under the bus for the playoff loss, yeah.
Oof. Who else is on the 76ers?
It's your fault.
Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris.
That's all I need to know.
That's really, that's the notable names. No disrespect to the rest of them, but it's the notables. It's the notables.
All disrespect. Yeah.
Wow.
Pelicans.
No, they're not getting anywhere.
That's what I mean.
They lost Lonzo.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, they're bad?
No, I'm saying Ben to Pelicans.
Oh. That actually, no. Zion is,
For Zion.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. That'd be really interesting to watch.
I would like to see Ben Simmons and Zion play together, but I think for the 76ers, it would be beneficial for them to get Zion. Zion. Oh, he's not.
Switch it?
No, he's not. They're not even on the same.
They don't want Zion and Joel to be a pair. That's not going to work.
Oh. I always thought, too, in a trade, you have to trade the same position. So does that work?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Bet.
You generally just want to match salaries because you don't want to go over a salary cap and things like that.
Right.
You don't have to trade the same positions.
I don't know.
Sometimes you do, though, depending on, like, maybe a player plays like this and another player plays like this, and you guys just feel that you could use the way they play instead of the one you have. So sometimes it happens, but no.
I don't know. Zion on 76ers sounds cool.
I just don't think it would work. I think it would be worse than what they got.
So Ben Simmons with Zion at the 76ers. I mean, on the Pelicans.
I don't think it would work out only because both of them don't shoot much.
Oh, Ben.
And that's kind of the problem. But I also think Ben Simmons can shoot. He just don't.
Yeah, he's scaredy.
Yeah, but why?
He's pussy boy.
But, like, if you're not going to shoot, then play like LeBron and just get it over with.
But everyone knows. I mean, I guess they don't. I don't know. Has anybody thought about that? But shooting has always been a mental thing. You either believe you can get it or you just.
Oh, yeah.
Or you're willing to give yourself the grace.
Everybody knows it's a mental thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's just not mentally ready there.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I guess he used to be, right? I mean.
No, there's no use. I mean, he's never really been a shooter.
Then I don't even. Are we just mad at him?
He used to shoot at least more than he shoots now, bro.
Are we mad at him because we know that if he practiced more, he would be more of a threat?
He would be more confident, and yeah, he would be a threat.
Because okay. So.
Like, nobody's asking you to shoot like Curry from the three.
Right. There's no way he's not practicing that, right?
He's got to be.
He had to get in the league.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way you're not working on this.
Dog,
he just doesn't do it in games.
When they back up off you on the 3-point line, so remember we were watching the finals, right? And Giannis, they would back off Giannis, and I'd be like, just take the three. Like, I know that they think you're not gonna hit it, and you might not hit it. Cool, but take it. Don't let them disrespect you like that. Because when it goes in, that's on their head. Mm-hmm. Don't disrespect me like that. Do it again, I will take another one.
He hit a couple of them too, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, just take the shot. Like, don't let somebody disrespect you like that. If anything, you letting them disrespect you is getting more in your head. Yeah. Which is why I think Giannis has been taking these shots. He's like, I'm letting them get in my head by them just disrespecting me. Now, yeah.
That's why he don't give a fuck about people chanting at his free throw.
Facts. He was like, I love it. He thought it was funny. He's like, yeah, okay, cool.
He said, yeah, go ahead, count. Yeah. Count my shit. It makes it that much better when I land that shit on your fucking
I'm about to say, and then in game 6 of the fucking finals, you shoot 17 for 19 from the free throw line. How's that feel? How's that taste?
That's crazy.
Oh, I can't shoot free throws? How's that taste? That shit tastes dirty, don't it? you need some water now, don't you? Dude, like, just take the shot, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, you got here for a reason. You are talented enough to do this. So do it. Fuck what you heard. Just do it.
Thanks.
Wow.
I like Ben Simmons. Yeah, I think he's a great player.
The internet was kind of funny on that.
Listen, I clapped up on him too. Fuck, what was he doing? Listen. I'm not gonna blame him. I'm not gonna blame him for their playoff loss because it was a team thing that they kind of just fucked up that game. But he did have an open dunk and didn't take the dunk because he thought he was gonna get fouled.
Wow.
And you scared of the free throw line, bro? Don't be scared of the free throw line. Just
that's really crazy.
Just do it. Like, it's okay.
Just not because I don't want to go on the free throw.
Yeah. Seriously. Like, bro, he was about to dunk on Trae Young. Ben Simmons is 6'11". Trae Young's like 6 foot.
Yeah.
That would have been yammed on his head in a second, fam. What you think about a free throw? Dog, it's one free throw. Because you're probably going to yam on this man's head. Why are you passing this up, dude? What are you doing? So, no, I get the criticism from the media. That's fine. Your teammates, though? Joel, you going to really be like, that's the turning point in the game because he didn't take the shot? Oof. Doc, they ask you, can you win?
I mean, I feel like you could make an argument, though, that since he'd made that decision in that moment, that he just wasn't playing right the whole game because his mind wasn't in it.
His coach said that he doesn't know. He couldn't answer the question whether he can win a finals with Ben Simmons as the point guard. Yet you want him to come play for you?
Oh.
That's the most... Dude, like... What are we really talking about here, bub? Y'all have no trust in me.
Whoa.
If anything, yes, I'm not saying coddle the man. I'm saying, yo, like, have that back locker room conversation with him, like, yo, we fucked up. It's team loss, da. But and I know. Let's get in the gym. Let's get you some shots up. Let's work on this because we gotta get you mentally and physically ready because. Mm-hmm. I trust that you can be the person that I know you can be, so let's do it. That's how you get somebody ready for next season. You don't go, oh, I don't know. What the fuck is you doing, Doc?
That's savage, dude.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
Savage, bro. Imagine considering news. Oh,
my team
on
hates
the
me.
news.
My team hates me.
On the news. They did this shit right after the game. That motherfucker was probably sitting out on behind the curtain waiting for his turn to talk to the media.
Turns around.
God damn, you just sitting there like, wow, that's crazy. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. I don't even, dog. He don't want to come back and play for them, and I'm not mad at him.
He went and did a shopping spree after that.
Probably did. I would have too. I've been like, fuck these things, man.
Go to the mall.
Let me go buy some Knicks gear.
Throw some dough and get some blow.
Yo. As the Knicks, bro, trade Julius Randle, Obi Toppin, Julius Randle, Derrick Rose, Kemba Walker, all for and maybe a pick or two for Ben Simmons. Get him. Ben Simmons on the Knicks, I can work with that. Oh, y'all was trying to roast. We had 4 seed last. We get Ben Simmons. Oh yeah, we could be a top 3 seed. I see it. I can see it.
Okay.
That boy been a defensive stalwart. That boy Ooh, yeah. Okay, y'all want to disrespect this man because he didn't want to take one shot? All right, Ben. Let me be his shooting coach. I'll get him in there. Taking shots. Let's go. I can do it.
Skylar. I might call you Skylar.
If I may call you that, sir.
What's your pick, man? What's your finals pick, bro? What it do? What it be? What it is?
The Lakers Nets is a good one. Maybe I don't know. You think the Bucks are gonna make it back? Maybe. Or at least a contender for conference finals.
If they face the Nets are going to be pissed off. So I don't know about that. I'm just being honest. They had some injuries and they still almost won. The Nets are going to be like, you motherfuckers are garbage. We're pulling you off this court. That's just how I see that. I don't see the Bucks getting through the Nets just on pure frustration and anger from the Nets.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Damn.
I don't think that, like, on topic but off topic, my dark horse MVP candidate is Donovan Mitchell.
Okay.
I think he's going to be the MVP this year.
Spider.
I think so, number one, he's been in the playoffs, I think, every year he's been in the league. And I've only seen him get better, honestly. And, like, you're talking about a guy that now he's been working with D Wade a bit, because I think D Wade is a partial owner of the Utah Jazz. So he's been talking and working with D Wade, and I'm like, yo, like,
kind of fucking crazy.
This dude's making jumps, bro. Like, he can ball. Like, again, a partial reason that they got knocked out by the Clippers, which they probably wouldn't have. He got a little injured up. He got banged up. Still played and still tried to, give his all, but you injured, bro. It happens. That motherfucker was killing the Clippers, though. You want to talk about a fourth quarter score? You want to talk about a motherfucker that'll close a game? Get Donovan Mitchell. That'll be your guy.
Interesting.
That'll be your guy. So, yeah, he's who I want to win the MVP this year. But going back to what we were talking about, yeah, I don't think the Bucks are getting to the Nets this year. No, I don't think that's an option.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a fluke last time.
Yeah.
But because of that, we got an amazing.
That was a crazy finals.
That was a great finals. Yeah. Are you serious? Giannis put on a masterpiece.
Oh yeah.
That shit was. Whew, that was one of the best final performances I've seen in a minute. That was good.
I'm actually really happy for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
you got his 50-piece nuggets too.
Dude, three to Antetokounmpo brothers got a ring now. The fourth one just joined the league this year.
Oh yeah.
But he's on the trash team. He's not getting to the finals anytime soon. I think he's on the Raptors. He's not getting there. I'm sorry. You just lost Kyle Lowry too. You're not getting there. I'm sorry. You may need to get traded to somebody soon. Get traded. Because you're not gonna get a ring with these motherfuckers. Nigga, get traded to the Warriors. Anything, bro. I don't care. Somebody that actually can contend. Because the Raptors, you're not going nowhere.
One time actually, me and Joe ate 50 nuggets.
Really?
Yeah.
From Wendy's?
One sitting?
No, from McDonald's. No, it was really difficult.
I bet, dude.
It's a lot of nuggets.
I'm actually questioning if we got 50 each.
I'm like,
God damn.
I don't even remember the last time I've had nuggets from McDonald's.
I don't remember the last time I've had McDonald's.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
It was in Clemson, and we were sitting around. I think we were watching Rick and Morty. We're like, fuck it,
get a
dude.
50-piece nugget.
I think we might have gotten 50 each, bro.
It's kind of a vibe, though.
50 each?
I don't believe
it's a lot of nuggets, bro.
But I know they came in buckets.
That's a lot of goddamn nuggets, bro.
They came in a bucket, dude. And
that's a lot of nuggets,
I think we got 50 each.
Did you get through them?
No. Not in one sitting. It was really hard. I think I had like 15, 20 left. I ate 30 nuggets now. So that's something.
That's pretty.
30 whole ass. A lot of sauce, a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
Whole lot of fun shit. It was crazy. It was good, man.
That does sound like a vibe though. Just fucking Rick and Morty
pounding
30 nugs.
Watch that show.
Rick
and Morty.
Some of my shorty.
I've not heard the song yet.
What?
I'm not a Rick and Morty fan, so
From Soldier?
Yeah, I haven't watched the shows.
Big Draco?
Let's go ahead and stop it here. All right? Soldier Boy I know was in the 2000s, all right? That's the motherfucker I rep, all right? This new one, he cool, he funny. I listen to some of his music. Fuck all that.
He just mad because he had to call out Drake like that. Drake?
Yeah, that's hilarious. It's hilarious.
He stole my whole flow. He stole my whole fucking flow.
So I'm telling you, once What's that Ariana Grande 7 Rings comparison with the fucking remix of the Soulja Boy song that just happened to be popping when 7 Rings dropped a couple months later? I was like,
motherfucker,
Soulja Boy on or something. Is he actually like kind of telling the truth now?
And then was that the tweet at that one guy?
Yeah, so the producer that made the remix of the Soulja Boy song that was really popping, Austin Mark, I made the tweet of like, damn, Soulja Boy might be onto something with this Ariana Grande thing because that Austin Mark song was popping. And then all of a sudden, 7 Rings came out. And then that motherfucker liked it. And I was like, that's all the confirmation I need. That's all the confirmation I need.
He said, that's crazy.
That shit broke me, dude. Like, I just, you just put a tweet out into the world. That producer was like, yeah, nah, I see it too.
He said, oh, how right you are.
I'll be finding out how, like, easy it is to kind of contact people on Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter is very accessible to just like tweet at somebody and just be like,
yeah, they can just see that shit.
Yeah. And like I'll be looking at like Twitter, like, it's only like maybe like 20 accounts that I follow that get more than 10,000 likes.
Yeah, no, Twitter's there's a lot of niche communities in Twitter. Twitter's like a more open Reddit.
Yeah. Yes.
Twitter's a way more open Reddit.
It's really weird.
Yeah. It's literally like a forum page of just random shit that you can.
And there's like when they start referring to themselves as communities, and they'll be like, "Yo, I accidentally walked into the anime community and all this crazy shit," and I'm like, "You were just using Twitter. You just what do you? How'd you? This should be hilarious though, but I mean,
rolled in.
Hey, it's
all of a sudden I was greedy with titties all in my face.
Oh, bro, I strolled into the 3D printing community. And I'm going down, and I see a dude.
3D printed dildo.
He 3D printed some cock and ball.
Knew it.
Just, what is it, chastity? Yeah.
Oh, chastity belt.
Chastity just, not even the belt, just the lock and all.
Okay.
Around the cock and balls.
Okay.
It's like, I was like, hey, yo. I was like, don't hashtag 3D printed in this, dude. Don't do this. I'm like, the print came out bro. Nice fuck, dude.
Hey, nice. Dave just said, "Hey, nice print, man. I like that."
Somebody else tweeted.
Yo, hey, let me see your printer settings, man.
What machine this is from? Yo, I get on the comments and some chick, just random chick, was like, "That's a good boy," and I was like, "What is this, dude?"
That's my good little 3D printing boy.
I was like, oh, shit. No, I actually had to get off Twitter. That was when you're like, I gotta get off Twitter.
Yeah, that's enough internet for today.
There's certain times you just see some shit. You like, all right, you know what? What? Yeah, nah, I feel you.
It's so crazy, dude.
Some of those times. Oh, Lucifer back?
Yeah, bro.
They got a new season.
You just looking at TV while we're recording, sir?
Yep. It's not on. It's just
it is on.
It's doing the Netflix, this show. Oh, this show. Oh, this show.
Hey, do you think you could get the dimensions right, and then in Fusion, design your dick?
I thought that's where you was going.
And have it to scale 3D print of your dick. Do you think you could do that?
Whoa, dude. So here's the thing, I could, and because I think it's kind of symmetrical. So I could just divide it.
I got a nice dick, guys.
I think I could divide it and get the profile and then revolve it.
Yeah.
And I think I could get it pretty good. Wow. Thanks for the new project, Skylar. Oh, that's sick, dude.
Oh my god.
That would be really funny. Hey, you guys want to see my prints? Yeah, this just some stuff I've been working on here and there. What's that one over there? Oh, that's my newest one. Working on this real hard.
You gotta do the breathe too. It's my newest one. Yes.
Been a real lengthy project.
It was the only way I could make it when I was working on it really hard.
Yeah, in fact, that was the only way I could make it. Was hard. There was no easy way around it.
Whoa, dude. That's hilarious. I gotta get one of those suction things. Just Hey,
Give it to Zoe as a gift.
The story that I told you earlier, it was a dildo in their kitchen. Just on their pantry door.
Whoa.
Whose kid?
From the...
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Just there?
It was just there.
Used?
James took a picture
Gross.
of it. I don't know.
It was on the pantry?
Yeah, James took a picture of it.
You think they stood up on the counter and used it?
Hopefully not. Goddamn.
That's crazy.
The door just keeps opening.
No, God, he showed me the picture. He was like, I don't know what the fuck was going on in there. But you didn't see the dildo on their pantry door? I said, what? What you talking about? He was like, yeah, it was in the kitchen. I was like, what the fuck?
You're like, damn, I think I touched it.
Oh, it's a handle?
Oh, man.
It's like right at height, so you're walking past it.
Honestly, it was. No, it was.
Why was it all the way up there?
It was high, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying, dude. It was like,
it's, you know what? They'd be like, oh man, everything's at like 6 feet. Yeah, they're waiting for those 7-footers, those 8-foot hoes. The dudes come in like, yeah, what's up, guys? What's on?
That's their height marker. If you don't meet the dildo, I can't talk to you.
Oh yeah.
I'm dead. But yeah,
man. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's just some information. We were talking about dildos and shit, so it popped in my head.
I could print my dick. Yeah.
That's funny.
What you got, man? What you got for us?
Would you use black colored?
Black PLA.
Oh snap! You gotta get the brown PLA, bro.
You right.
The chocolate brown.
Right,
And then with the flexible filament, that way you just.
What if I get the fucking? If I get the fucking chocolate extruders, bro.
Excuse me.
Chocolate cock.
Like.
For like Valentine. It's kind of a flex, dude.
Wait,
that's kind of a flex.
Do they have
chocolate
filament?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of fire.
It's not what you think. It's literally like, well, there's a few ways to go about it. There's the spool that's chocolate, and then there's like an extruder hot end collection that's just the nozzle, the hot end, and a vat, and you put the chocolate on top and it melts it down.
Oh.
And then it goes through.
So it like molds with the filament?
No filament, just chocolate.
Oh.
It's just a chocolate thing. Chocolate thing here.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Did y'all see the TikToks I've been sending you?
I haven't been on TikTok.
Oh yeah,
I can't.
Wow.
I can't get on my TikTok.
Wow, don't I sound like a loser?
I switched
I
phone
sound like
numbers,
a
so I
full
can't get on my
fucking
TikTok.
loser. I sound like a dork.
It's fine.
That's crazy. You guys see that TikTok I sent you? Oh no, that's crazy.
Oh look, there's 7 in my inbox.
Man,
yeah, I'm sorry.
I
I just can't get on TikTok right now.
There's it's like the Rastafarian
I can't even
dad.
get in my bank account.
Damn.
I'm just being honest. I can't even get in there, man. They asking for my old number. I'm like, my old
Oh,
number.
you sent the Naruto one.
I could have sworn I changed it.
Fuck, I need to catch up now.
Yeah.
I swear I changed my personal information in my bank account shit. I changed it to my new number. Logged on, they were like, hey, we got to send a text to your old number.
You're like, huh?
The fucking personal information and the security phone number are two different things. And I can't switch.
Oh my!
I can't even add a number unless I use the old number. So I got to call the bank and be like, yo, I don't have this number anymore. I'm going to need you to go ahead and switch this because this is not going to work.
Better yet, brother, there's someone out there who does have that number now.
They can't get in my bank account.
Yeah, but they get that text.
They probably did, yeah.
You ever think about that when you get like the text, you're like confirmation number?
Oh yeah, I used to get a whole bunch of those on my old number, and every time it'd be like some Raven shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say I know I told you about some of them. Like motherfuckers would be calling me, FaceTiming me.
It's
Raven. Be asking me about their cars and shit, and I was like, I'm not Raven, but da. Like somebody sent me their song one day. I listened to it. I was like, I'm definitely sure that this is the wrong number. It's a fire song though. Keep it going, bro.
Keep it up. I like it.
You're like, but this ass.
You remember that whole lady?
Yes.
Yo, a whole ass lady was like, she's trying to figure out, I guess, where her daughter was.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, Raven, I know, like, you know where my I was like, this isn't Raven. I'm sorry. And she was like, stop playing with me. What you fucking around for? You know, I know it's you. And I was like, whoa. I can guarantee you it's not me.
All right, you caught me. I have your daughter locked up.
Dog, she was like,
what the fuck?
Dude, I think I used like an emoji or some shit. And she was like, well, why you typing like that? And I was like,
man.
Damn, I can't even use an emoji. You know what? I ain't gonna use no more of you. You wilding out now.
Who is Raven? You know what I mean? Like, why can't she?
Raven had a lot of shit going on before she changed her number, man. She changed her number and didn't tell nobody.
That's
that's exactly why she changed her number. Motherfuckers was on her. She was like, I can't do this anymore. I need a new number.
That's so Raven, dude.
That shit was crazy, dude. That shit was like a 2-day conversation, dude.
Damn,
2
son.
straight days of
Raven
been acting
really
like I was
own
Raven, and I was like, yo, I'm not Raven. I don't know what you want me to do, but I can't get in contact with this girl. I don't know you. I don't know her. I think she gave me her name and everything. I was like, Miss Da Da Da. I don't know who you are.
Man,
I can't help you. I don't know who you are.
Let me see if I can be clear. I don't give a fuck about you or Raven.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, dude. That shit was crazy.
now Raven, why would you say that?
no shit, no, dude. That shit was ridiculous.
Oh man.
But I get no such things on this number. This number is clean as hell.
Well, guys, if you hear that here, his number is 84.
You don't know it.
I don't.
Exactly.
It's new.
You couldn't have pulled.
Do you know my number, sir?
What is it?
Whoa! All right, topic guy.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
mean, you know, he's the guy.
I'm with it.
You know?
I'm the guy. You're not that guy.
You're not that guy. Oh, and you are? Yeah.
You guys ever just think about how complicated really communication is?
Oh my god! Look at him. He's doing this shit.
No, I've actually but this is legitimate though. Like legit.
fuck
I've said this before.
me.
Like yo, like
He's gonna do it again.
bro, like
Am I gonna fuck you?
we're animals, bro,
Yeah.
and we're having conversation that we fully understand each other when we're speaking about this.
Yeah.
But it's like it's not even that. It's also the fact that like yeah we can speak and we can articulate our words, but it's also a whole nother step to be able to do it accurately. You know what I mean? Like to be able to accurately convey into words what you're thinking or feeling. That's like a crazy step. I feel like.
Okay, so that's true. And if I'm being honest with you, I know a few people who aren't really that good at that.
Yeah. I would say I'm not that good at it.
No, well, I mean, what? Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's certain situations for sure.
I feel like you're very articulate.
Yeah, what? I call cat.
I don't know.
You don't know. We're telling you. You are good at this. What do you mean?
I'm
You're
okay.
on a podcast.
Yes. I don't know. That's different. It's being in front of a podcast and like talking to you guys is a little different from say, I don't know, just a different situation where I need to present myself in a certain way, or I don't know.
I hate presenting myself.
I don't present myself in any way but me.
That's what I'm saying. I hate doing that.
I hate being me.
It's just like I'm just saying it's kind of tedious. Because like sometimes I just don't want to. Like I just be there, and like people expect you to speak.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
I don't feel like it.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of like what you were talking about, like going downtown. Like there can be just a point where you're just like not feeling it anymore.
yeah.
And
The
then
vibes are off.
Yeah.
I'm done here.
I'm out.
Checking out, man.
Like I told you, I walked in, looked around for a bit. I said, I'm good. I'll go somewhere else.
But see, and I say that because I notice these certain things about myself where there's moments or times that I know I'm on. You know what I mean? Like I can come up with topics. I can be a part of the conversation if it's like a big group, which I normally don't like. But if it, like I can chime in, I can do this. I can be like off the cuff and shit like that. But I know there's other times that I'm just like not on it. You know what I mean?
I will just be quiet in a corner sometimes. Yeah. Or on my phone extensively. Or you get sucked up in Instagram. You're like, I don't. There's a point where you're conscious of it, and you're like, but I don't want to leave.
Yeah, it's it's gonna be more effort to get out of this, and then.
And it's sometimes funny. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but like those times when I'm like really on it, like I'm like, I don't know, some mastercraftful fucking person that's talking that's going fucking crazy, and then like the next day I like think about it and be like, the fuck was I on? Why don't that happen every time?
Yeah,
I know exactly.
What's going on?
That's like really what it is because sometimes it'll just happen on a whim.
Yeah.
And then you'll look back on it and be like, how the fuck did I even spark that?
So.
And I'll be feeling myself too. When I'm on, I just be feeling myself.
Oh yeah, you have.
There's just nothing that I won't touch on, and there's nothing that I can't touch on because I'm just like.
So I
can just say whatever I want to say because somehow, some way,
it's just flowing right.
It's about to hit.
Yeah.
It's like guitar here. It's excellent.
Yeah, oh God, though, seriously. Yeah,
good, excellent.
Man,
feel
fucking
it,
100% through the fire and the flames. Like,
oh God, dude, you feel that shit because you'll see it in people's faces and you're just like, damn, I'm really kind of like bamming off this conversation, yo. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, that's some shit that's so crazy because it feels so good in those moments to where you're just having, honestly, in like a big group too. Like if there's like a big group of people, and then like you guys will just be bouncing ideas off each other, and you'll feel it just like naturally come, or you'll just say something, or like you'll get a laugh and shit like that, and you'll be like, damn,
I'm a natural comedian.
that's crazy.
That shit was smooth as hell.
Okay, so this might be a weird sentence, but
I like those.
okay. When I was younger, my mom used to tell me that I would stand in front of a mirror and talk with different expression to see what my face looked like when I spoke. Just because I didn't know. And I think that's
fair. I feel like that's kind of fair.
But
it's a little serial killer like.
yeah. That's what I thought. My mom tells me these things, and I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't remember.
Right.
But it's just
you're kind of like figuring shit out, you know?
So I don't think I've mastered it whatsoever. Like, not even a little bit. I don't think I've mastered it. But I do kind of feel like I get social interactions very easily. And then when I don't, it's because I choose not to. Like, I choose to just not interact with you. Mm-hmm. Like, when we see people, or we want to, like, I know how to talk to someone. Especially now, because, like, y'all know me. So, like, for so long, I used to have these problems where I would talk to people, or, like, girls, and I would always leave the conversation, or we would drive somewhere, and I go, I should have said this, or was this? And I'm now...
I think that's natural, too, though, because you still got to learn.
It's natural. And, yeah, the process of learning that is definitely natural. But once you get to a point where you recognize it, you make a choice where you go, I don't want to leave any conversation or any interaction open-ended. Like, I want them to know exactly my intention talking to somebody at all times. Yeah. And that was like a learning curve. And I don't know, maybe it's just, I don't know, it's kind of just fascinating.
See, that's part of it too. That's what I'm saying, like accurately conveying how you're feeling. Like it's hard to like find words sometimes to accurately like get out what you want to say.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
and I feel like that's what happens in those situations, you know what I mean? Because then you look back and you're like, oh, I could have said this.
Yeah.
But like in the moment, you were obviously like, I don't know, whatever emotions and stuff you were feeling. It was just hard to project that.
You know what it is too? It's because talking is like the logical. Okay, fuck. Talking is logically conveying emotion.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like if you're trying to talk to somebody on a social aspect, you want them to realize.
Obviously, there's a little fluff there, kind of.
Yeah, like you want them to understand your mental or emotional state. You want them to understand what's going on right now in the day. You want to understand like things that might be happening around you. That might explain why you might have these these inflictions or these responses and tendencies. Yeah, so that of itself is very fucking difficult. Because we made up the words that respond to the inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they could also be like, I'm happy. Or you say I'm warm. Or you say I'm nervous. Or I have butterflies in my stomach.
Mm-hmm. That's a term.
And it's like, what the fuck? We didn't make this easy for ourselves. Not a bit. Of like conveying information this way. So... I don't know, I always think about that when I talk to people, and I always try to make them sometimes uncomfortable on purpose.
I think that's honestly a good way to do that though, because doing that, it kind of like breaks the ice, and then everybody can just be normal. Yeah. Because I think if you think about it too much, that's where like the fluff comes from. You start to think about the social aspect too much, and then you're trying to put on an act.
I was just about to say if I'm going into a situation where either I know somebody kind of well or I don't know them that well, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know them, but if I keep myself in the moment and stop thinking about it, it's so much easier. Mm-hmm. When I just don't kind of give a fuck about like
anything.
Yeah, like I don't have to. I'm not trying to show I'm a cool guy. I'm not trying to show that I like this, I like that. I'm not trying to show that. I'm not trying to show something. I'm just kind of here, and I feel like better in those situations. Mm-hmm. Because it's just like, whatever I say is what I said. So like, I could really care less how you feel about it. I'm not gonna be like disrespectful or some shit, but I'm just saying like, if I bring up something like if I want to talk about a video game in a moment, and I'm talking to some chick that I know doesn't give a fuck about video games, and I talk about the video game for a little bit, and like, she may not care, and that's cool, but I know in those situations where, if I bring it up for a split second and I wasn't really trying to continue it, but they want me to continue it, in my head I'm like, oh, well then maybe I can continue the conversation because it's like I'm not really saying nothing too crazy. I'm just kind of talking, and then we just keep this talking. Cool.
It also depends on who you're talking to too, because that example is really interesting, because she might be saying continue, because when she's done with the interaction with you later, someone's gonna say, "How was this person?" And she's gonna say, "Oh, he likes these games, and we talked a lot about this and that." And so she has a data to recall back to who you are the first time she met you or talked to you in person or whatever. You know what I mean? And that of itself is interesting, because you said even just now too, like, I don't want to think about you liking me. I don't want to think about you enjoying my presence. I just want to talk to you. And if I'm a good person, then it will happen regardless.
Exactly. It's going to be conveyed.
Yeah. I don't want to convince anyone anything.
Exactly. Yeah. I think that's probably the word I was looking for.
And
done convincing. Just kind of just like,
yeah.
I think I think change that for people in society? Movies. Because you ever think about movies like Casablanca and like the dialogue? Well, okay, just like think about an old black and white film. How many have you seen of this old black and white?
I've seen quite a few.
Quite a few?
TCM. Turner Classic Movies.
Oh shit! Yeah. Whoa. All right. So okay. So you know how like the dialogue is written in those movies?
It's awful.
It's so direct.
I don't know how people keep watching it. It's awful, bro.
It's because there was nothing back then that directly convey how people wanted to talk.
That's why I like some of the. That's why when like James Spader. That's why I think he's a great actor.
Right.
Because you can portray a character, but portray them as they're just living.
Like a person.
That's all I'm asking from you.
Bro, I saw someone talk about the Andrew Garfield films. And they said the one thing that's the best thing about the Andrew Garfield films is that they're not these caricatures. It's not like Uncle Ben is this guy in the original Tobey movies that are like this architectural guy who just he's the dude who perpetuates Spider-Man to be Spider-Man. Yeah. And even there's so many scenes of him just sitting in a car with white background like he's in heaven.
Right, yeah.
It's just like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on. This is a dude, right? This wasn't God, right?
Yeah.
But in the Andrew Garfield films, like, he's just a dude. Andrew, like, Uncle Ben has bowling trophies. And like, he doesn't necessarily always like his wife's meatloaf. And like, you know what I mean? Like, he's like not the smartest dude, and he shows some insecurities about that. And he's not like, he knows his brother is like super smart dude, and it just conveys like real people, like genuine real people that happen to go through things that lead to other things. But movies back then, my dog,
that shit is awful.
Oh
bro.
Me, oh my,
oh my God!
Nobody walks
that.
in the room like that, B.
Jimmy, I'm gonna go back to the alley here, and we're gonna take a drag.
What the bro? I'm about to grab a cigarette. Like the
I'm about to smoke quick. Right? Like this is what.
What the so weird, bro.
What's that?
And you can't convince me. Oh, that's just how people talked back then. No, you're lying. Lying. I talked to people who lived back then. Yeah, you're lying.
They just didn't know how to convey like genuine human interaction in a movie, and I don't know why. Like, I guess it's just because when you write a script, you're writing it closer to a book. There was no real movies back then. There was just books, and so you kind of had a 1-2-1-2 of the whole situation. But when you're watching it, when you can see interaction and you can see, like, that's why certain movies are really big back then, because they had certain actors that were like, I'm not gonna word for word this. I'm gonna act. I'm not reading a script. I'm acting the script. I don't know. So I do think that movies help that, because once you start realizing like you can say things in different ways that's not so damn literal or so damn fluff.
Yeah,
it's like, all right.
And I feel like, I mean, movies have definitely gotten way better than that, obviously. Serious? But I still feel like you'll be watching a movie sometimes, you'll be like, that wouldn't happen.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Bad writing.
Like
Hell yeah.
When people say bad writing, that's what they mean. What's a movie that I can think of that came out in the last 10 years?
No disrespect.
I honestly.
There were moments. Remember I told you.
You're savage. But yes.
It's a 7. I told you I gave it a 7.
It's an 8.
It's a 7. But there were moments I'm sitting there like, this is weird dialogue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is weird.
Because it's like exposition of a story.
Yeah. And like, this is weird. But if like, it happens. I get it. It happens sometimes.
I'm not
mad at it.
That makes it seem that the only medium that can have good dialogue is TV shows.
They have a lot more time to flush it.
Oh, I'm sorry. If TV shows is that, because that's what I was thinking. I was like, they have the time to actually, not throw so much damn exposition in our faces.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Then really,
they can have
games.
the characters. They can have these actors go, you're gonna be this character.
Yeah.
For quite a while.
Yeah.
So you might want to get into the mental state of you gotta be this person.
Right. Video games. Video games have the best dialogue. Have the potential to have the best dialogue in any medium. Is my shtick. That's my thing.
They just have so much more free reign. Not only is there more content than say like a TV show or movie, but you also just have more ridiculous shit that occurs.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But even games that don't. Like, okay, well, I'm saying this, but it still does. Like, what's it called? Life. Oh, shit.
Life is Strange?
Thank you. Life is Strange.
It's pretty good.
Life is
pretty good dialogue.
Really good.
Life is Strange's game isn't even like it's like good because of the dialogue.
The dialogue's crazy.
Like the story and dialogue
is what makes it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they have a new one out right now. It's a whole different power set.
Yeah.
Which is literally about communicating with people.
Mm-hmm.
It's this person who has these empathy powers, and they can tell if someone's like good or bad intentions when they talk. They can tell why like someone's saying the things they're doing. There's like an aura about them, and then they have different dialogue based off what you know and what you want to get out of this person. It's like it's literally based off dialogue. The gameplay is just dialogue.
Yeah.
The game enhanced. So
That's why people talk about the Mass Effects a lot.
Yeah,
because it was based around like you do your fighting and your shooting and all that good stuff, but it was about the character relationships and the dialogue that really is what brought people back and back.
So I think what's really weird is that if the people who are writing this stuff can't interact with people socially, then I don't know. Maybe it's just too much meta. It's like it's too meta. You're like, I know what's happening here.
Yeah.
I know how people should and what I should say, and I'm not that guy. But I'm too afraid to really talk how I want to, so I'm going to tell you some fluff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's a good point, too, because I recently started playing Wolf Among Us, and I'd never played a Telltale game up until this point. And I've always wanted to. I saw the Walking Dead like playthrough, and I remember that. But like when you're going through,
Clem.
Yeah, little Clementine. When you're going through and picking your dialogue choices and stuff like that, you just realize you're like, oh, but and it's something about having the timer on it too, where you have to make the decisions quickly.
Or just say nothing.
Or say nothing. You can literally say nothing, and you'll just be like, and they'll be like, oh, okay, so you just fuck me then, right?
Yeah.
It's so funny. But like choosing the dialogue for those games, it like puts certain things into perspective. Like, oh, like I can have, I don't know, just different ways of saying things, and also just nothing at all, which is like is another choice.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's crazy. I don't know.
That's why I have fun with the Fallout games too.
He was playing a bit of Cyberpunk. We were at Joe's.
Oh my god. I need it so bad. So bad. Oh god.
I might need to put that on my computer.
You want to talk about? You want to talk? I played all 3 beginnings, just to see if it was actually.
Wait,
different.
what?
Yeah, I played all 3 beginnings. I did 3 different saves.
I didn't even. Hey, yo.
Yeah, I went ham and cheese. Because I just wanted to see if the beginnings were different, which they were, which I'm glad of, because I didn't know. Yeah, I just need to play that game.
How different were they?
Fairly different. Like, you start off in different areas, different shit goes down. Like it's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it's like after you get past the different start, they all go to the same point.
Yeah.
But those starts are very unique for them, and it makes it worth it.
Trev made a character had heavies and no genitals.
Oh.
Ken doll down there.
I did. And then I made a big titty with
heavy.
What kind of genitals?
Yeah. And then I made a dude with the reverse. It was great. I did 3 different ones.
Wow.
It's crazy.
It's a pretty fun game.
It's insane.
I obviously haven't finished the game. I haven't played a lot of it, but I don't see the anger.
I don't even think it was real anger.
It wasn't. People just wanted to be like, oh my god, there's glitches. Oh my god. All right, shut the fuck up. Play the game.
Shut the fuck up.
But was it good though? Yeah, it was good.
Exactly.
I finished it.
Again, I told you, it's like everybody I hear, they're like, oh yeah, it was this.
I'll have you know, on my third playthrough, there were more glitches than. Yeah, we beat it fucking twice already.
Like, goddamn, bro.
Yeah, though. Yeah, so I don't know if we ever answer anything that you ask us. But
no, I mean, yeah, I wasn't really like directing a question or anything. I was just kind of wanted to point out that fact, I guess.
Don't give a fuck, and you'll have better conversation.
Yo, yeah. Can I tell you an insecurity that happened 2 days ago?
Sure.
It's a big insecurity.
You want to have this conversation?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is for you.
I'm just saying, the way you pulling it out.
It's. Mm-hmm.
All right.
I
stuck my dick in a toaster.
I thought it was warm, and I watched Fantastic Four again.
Okay.
Not Fan Four Stick.
Fantastic
Four.
Hear me out.
I haven't seen Fan Four Stick.
It's not good. Don't see it. Actually, just watch it, and like no one tells you what it is.
Listen, I can't say that now. Then.
No, I mean like that's the only way to watch it.
No, I'm just saying if he's gonna watch it, I can't say anything.
Oh, if you like, you know what I mean? No, well, like me, like we've watched this movie.
I never want to watch it again.
If you never watched it before, and someone put that movie in front of you and never told you what it was,
I still wouldn't think it's a good movie.
But you would. It would be better.
It would be better. Man. I don't know if it's a good movie. It'd be better.
The title alone sets it up for failure.
Yeah, they need that title.
Oh Jesus!
So the OG Fantastic Four, though.
Yes, the OG Chris Evans, Jessica Alba, Fantastic Four.
Yes.
Okay.
I watched them backwards.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Damascus.
You watched Silver Surfer first.
Yep, and then I watched the original. And I'm gonna tell you something. I have a huge insecurity, and I think the insecurity is that I believe this movie is really fun and good.
I don't.
What? What's happening?
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I believe it.
I don't actually know what just happened.
All right.
It is a good movie.
You think it's good?
Yes, I like Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Who said it was a bad movie?
Yeah, what?
It's been thought of as a bad movie?
You know what it is? I don't know. Big Trev got me. He said it was bad, and I was like,
wow.
But also, I get why he says it's bad.
But it's a good movie, though.
It's such a good movie.
It's enjoyable to watch.
You know what I mean?
Like, it's a good, it's a good movie. Yeah. Chris Evans is great.
It's also, it's also one of those movies that like you just saw when you were younger, so it has that nostalgia factor, which makes it much better.
Yeah. And I rewatched it.
I remember so much from them because I've seen that movie a couple times.
I rewatched that movie, dude, and it was a part where I was like, "Is this a good Fantastic Four movie?" Like as a
Silver Surfer is good.
Yes, it is, dude.
Silver Surfer is good.
Like as a Fantastic Four, like movie, like story, characters, everything. There are some things about it that go okay, like Galactus being a giant dust cloud. Okay, weird. Like the one time ever that the Ultimate Nullifier could ever be made in a movie, and it just wasn't. Or like the club scene.
But these are things if you don't know about Fantastic Four, it wouldn't break you.
Right, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, this is a genuinely good movie, and I feel weird. I feel genuinely weird. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like how I imagine a closeted gay man feels when they watch Magic Mike the first time. Like I feel like they're like, oh, this is what it's like to be happy. This movie.
This literally just based off of what Big Trev said.
Well, I picked him up it's just like I watched it that night, and I went to go pick him up. Like I watched it up to when the alarm went off to go get him, and I go get him. I go. So I watched Fantastic Four, and he's like, why? I'm like, because the movie's good. And he's like, no, it's not. I'm like, rewatch it. Rewatch the movie. Rewatch the movie with nothing but just a movie playing in front of you. And I'm telling you, it's so good. Like, and then the first one is better than the second one, in my opinion, because it's the montages, it's the setup, it's these are these characters. Oh, Reed Richards, this guy playing Reed Richards was fucking priceless.
It's a good movie.
The cast is priceless. The setup is great. Priceless.
The cast is great.
Doctor Doom is a little.
Okay, I would say with the exception of him, I can give you that.
But compared to Fan Four Stick, priceless. I mean, when it came out, the effects were good. Johnny Storm's fire, they had all practical effects for the Thing. No CG. The fuck is that?
It's good.
No CG. Yeah, that was it. I just want to get that off my chest.
I mean, it's a good movie, so
It's good. It's a big insecurity.
Don't be insecure, bro.
Pounding that blind chick too.
He was. It was clobbering time. You remember
the black blind chick?
Yeah, black.
He was clapping her cheeks.
Oh, absolutely. What?
Yeah, rock from. Yeah, she couldn't see who he was, so she felt him. She goes, "Wow."
Yeah.
And then
she said, "Damn,
I forgot about that.
That shit's always erect, dude. It's always bricked up.
I totally forgot about that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Carrie, what's her name? She's the fixer or whatever. What was that show on ABC? Oh my God. Carrie Fisher? No, not Carrie Fisher.
Carrie?
That's Princess Leia. What's that bit name?
I don't know, man.
Are we serious?
Couldn't tell you.
Yep, couldn't tell you.
Are you
serious? I don't even remember what
serious?
the girl looked like.
You remember the show that every house mom was watching at one point that was about the president and the fixer?
Scandal.
Yes. The lady
Kerry Washington.
Thank you.
All right, I got you. I got you now.
Oh my God.
That's funny because that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, like what the yeah, that's good.
She bad.
Yeah, man. And she got bricked up by a rock monster.
I get it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. That movie's really good to me. It's just Chris Evans is Chris Evans.
Chris Evans is great.
Is so good as Human Torch. Johnny Storm, bro.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
There was just these lines that was like.
I'm about to say he was really kind of killing his shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Jessica Alba she's hot.
She's hot.
She's also really smart in that movie. You don't notice it. They don't really put that forefront.
Cause she's kind of, yeah.
You know, like there was I don't know. There's certain scenes that were just like, oh, she is actually intelligent in a lot of ways.
That makes sense. I mean, you know,
MIT students.
Ain't Reed clapping that?
Yeah, Reed was the story was I didn't even. It was Reed Richards got dropped off by NASA because they didn't want him because he was just bankrupt. Like everything, he had no money, and and nothing was going well. So he goes to Victor, and Victor, Reed, and Sue were all MIT students, and they all knew each other from MIT. But when they were in school, Sue and Reed were together, and now Victor got Sue, and he brings them all in to just go on the spaceship. I just think the setup is just flawless, man.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie, dog.
No, I don't think you should be insecure about that, bro.
Yeah,
thanks,
don't worry, bro. It's
Thanks.
a good movie.
Oh man.
Fuck Big Trev.
I mean.
Hey man, he likes to get on me about it, but listen, I just don't agree with all of his movie opinions, man. There's just certain ones I don't agree.
I can't get behind it. Yeah.
Sometimes I get it, dude. Sometimes I do get it.
Let him, man.
Yeah, without a doubt.
having some wild takes that I don't agree with.
His takes do be extreme, but I get how he gets there. I just
dog, he will call a decent movie shit off rip. I hate that shit, dude. It's not the best movie you've ever seen, but it's alright. I'd watch it again.
Yeah.
There's shit movies I won't watch again.
Dragon Ball Evolution?
I want to watch it so bad. I just want to see the.
Bro, you've never watched Dragon Ball Evolution?
I just want to see the.
I have either.
What? What'd you say?
I don't think I have either.
Dog, did you really think I wanted to see them? Dog, when everybody watched it and was like it was shit, I was like, what did you expect?
I was like, yeah.
I watched it in theaters, dude.
What the fuck? No, bro, you would have caught me out there. I'm sorry. You would have caught me out there.
I was a kid, bro.
I
don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. You would have caught me out there, bro.
And the same with Avatar. The Last Airbender, the movie The Last Airbender.
I don't remember if I saw that in
See, that one I just had a feeling. I was like, this is not.
I think James was with me. James and Steven went with me to go see that movie.
Yeah, I've talked about that. Yeah.
And my dad walked out going, I thought this was like a martial arts film. I didn't think it was like a dance ballerina thing. Bro. And I said, oh man, he gets it.
The Netflix preview fucking hurts every time I see it. It's just like the firebenders versus the fucking
it's
the worst scene. It's like the worst scene you could possibly show somebody to want to watch this movie.
Oh my god!
And I just it was the first time I saw it again on there. I watched the scene. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at?
Why did they nerf everyone so hard?
It was absolutely aggressively nerfed, bro.
So hard. Firebenders can't just produce fire on their own.
That motherfucker had to take it from a pot of fire, bro. What do you mean? That's not how this works.
There was 3 Earthbenders for one boulder.
They said, that thing said, Yo, I was like, no, there's no way. There's no way, right? That shit ain't going that slow, bitch.
Yo, if I have to be honest with you, if I have to be really frank with you, Dragon Ball Evolution is better than Last Airbender.
I can believe that.
Yeah, no, like it's actually more enjoyable. I would actually watch Dragon Ball Evolution more. Like if it was like a torture device, and so it was like, which one would you watch more, Dragon Ball Evolution or The Last Airbender? Because Dragon Ball Evolution, grabbing 100%. The Last Airbender.
That's hilarious. Holy shit.
Yeah. So.
You know, I do need to watch Evolution. Though. I want to. I'm telling you, just for that scene. Because I can't believe that that's a real scene. And I can't believe that he goes back and forth.
He doesn't.
Oh, so that's okay. I'm making sure, dude. I'm telling you, dude. I've seen that meme too many times, and I'm like, there's no way. There's no physical way I put this shit in a movie, and some motherfuckers gonna like this on Dragon Ball, dude. No way, man. Oh my god, that shit is so funny to see, though. Holy crap. I'm like, that shit gets me every time, bro. That shit gets me every time. I gotta watch that movie, man. I will say they did their job at least, because I do want to watch the movie. I want to watch it.
Oh my god.
Shit, dude. I've been waiting for that shit to drop on Netflix. That ain't even a joke, man. I'm waiting for it, man. That shit right there. I need to see that scene.
Holy shit.
Oh wow. Good meme, dude. That's a good fucking meme.
It's excellent, bro.
That shit's pretty. It's that though. It's not all of it, but it's a little more. Damn. Yeah. You should, I mean, honestly, yeah. I suggest you guys watch that movie. Or are you watching it on TV and all the Netflix reels that's going by? Is that what you're watching? All the Netflix cascading.
He calling me out. What you gotta do?
Why you gotta do that?
Oh, did I say I just rewatched Django?
Oh.
Don't you mean the Django?
The D is silent. Yo, I love that line, bro.
In the night.
He said Django. How you spell it? D-J-A-N-G-O. The D is silent. That shit was wrong, man.
Bro. Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx is a great actor. Dude, I told you I loved him as Electro, low key, man.
Oh, really? No, maybe.
I'm sorry, I did.
No. Nothing. Do you know about that?
What?
Jamie Foxx?
You talking about?
Never mind.
He did something bad?
No.
What you mean?
He did something great.
You talking about?
I can't tell you if you don't know.
Could you just tell me that? Oh, he's in the new one.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it?
All right.
You knew?
No, but we don't have to continue.
He put that on, like, Twitter.
No, I didn't know.
I think Kevin Feige was like, I think he threw some shade, honestly. Because I think he was like, yeah, I'm not the kind of guy who just goes up on I don't talk. I don't have interviews. I don't tell anybody anything. I just don't say anything. So,
I'm glad Jamie's back though.
Whatever.
Jamie deserved it, man. He did well.
Oh, yeah.
He did well. At least from my perspective, I liked him.
I think he did pretty good. Dude, the only thing that went wrong...
It broke me that Jamie Foxx was in the movie. but I did like him in the movie.
Yeah. You really haven't seen the trailer, bro.
God, what do you mean?
I
think I was talking to James. I don't think James saw it either.
Nope.
Wow.
James was like, he don't need to see it because he knows.
You're crazy,
Fuck
dude.
trailers.
I hate myself.
There's no reason.
I hate myself.
There's no reason, bro. Like, dude, the only trailers I'll watch is if it's a Netflix show and I'll be like, play the trailer.
If I could expunge that from my brain, I would.
I know you would.
If I know I'm already going to want to see the film, I'm not watching
it. Give a fuck about the trailer. Why?
It's just so...
They always show me too much. I told y'all that from the get.
So, damn it, man. Damn it. I don't think they showed... Okay, they definitely showed a lot.
They showed too much for me. That's what I'm gonna say.
Because people are smarter than people give credit for.
Oh yeah.
Like if they would have just showed like the first quarter of the first quarter of the movie in trailer form. That's fantastic. Because that's what they did in Infinity War. I mean in Endgame. Remember Endgame's first trailer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there wasn't shit in there really. But no, it was shit in there that made you go, okay, you know what the situation is gonna be.
Not even.
But like
like the tone.
Yeah, the tone it was setting, but like none of what I saw. It was like the first I don't know what, like 10, 20 minutes?
The only thing that was like crazy was after being sad for like 2 minutes watching that, there was just the scene of Scott Lang at the security thing and he's like, "Hi. I'm here." and that was it. That was the trailer, and there's a whole 2 hours of that shit that was just not even, you know. So I don't know what parts of it is where in Far From Home or Nowhere Home, but I do wish I just didn't see it.
Yeah, I'm a clap up on that movie. I need to see that.
Yeah,
I need to see that.
Internals, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Internals?
Yeah, internals.
No, Eternals.
Yeah, inside of you. Yeah,
Ew.
the internals.
Ew.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's right. It's internals.
No, but I gotta watch
Eternals.
I gotta watch my girl Jolie in Kumail.
Jolie's kind of crazy.
It's Angelina Jolie. She was in Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah. Yeah, she was. That movie was kind of crazy.
I rewatched that recently too.
Really?
It was kind of crazy. It's not as good as I previously thought.
Did it get you bricked up as much as you did when you were like
bricked up? No, I was not bricked
was
up.
Was it clobbering time?
Well, the first time you saw that,
ham,
I mean, the first time you saw that movie, you saw that scene, you're like, "Hey, yo!"
That probably was. Probably was a little bit. I was a young boy. I was a young buck.
But then you saw it again, and were like,
I mean, it's a decent movie.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it was. What's your guilty pleasure movie?
You saying like a bad movie, but you just love it?
Like a movie you would not, if you got on stage right now and somebody had the microphone in the crowd and someone was like, "Hey, yo, that's Trev. He watches."
Okay, so like a movie that's
just not even like a bad movie. It's just a movie that you're like, I just wish no one
knew.
So yeah, tell me in front of the audience.
I have a movie like that.
Oh, that's convenient.
I don't know that there's a movie that I'd be like, I
Really?
don't want people to know that I watched this.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna tell them you like High School Musical.
You do like High School Musical.
I was projecting. I do like High School Musical.
It's so bad.
It
man.
is. It's super bad.
It's so bad, man.
And by the time you get to 3, you feel like everything paid off. It's worth it. Theatrical release, baby. What about you, man?
Somebody was talking about musicals, and I was like, High School Musical is like really the only one that I've ever watched.
Dude, there's some good movies. Wait, you
See,
Hairspray?
It's not good.
Oh, I did watch Hairspray.
Maybe Jump.
What?
Corbin Blue?
That's Jump In.
Oh,
Jump In.
I thought you meant Jumper.
No,
with
no.
Christian
no.
Hayden.
You know how I feel about that. It's a great movie action-wise. The romantical did not have to be in that movie, and it ruined the tone of the movie.
Yo, the dude was out here. He had the bag.
Brody popped up after being gone for years, said, yo, let's go to, Italy or some shit?
Rome,
she was
yeah.
Cool.
right,
That's not how it works.
Yeah, but he also robbed a bank previously, so he had like.
That's not how that works.
Buco bucks.
Yeah, and also that's just not how that works, muff. No.
Just gotta try it.
But she got a job. She got people.
Bro, she worked at a bar.
Yeah, you're right. Still didn't make no sense.
What a dumbass boyfriend.
Still didn't make no sense.
Jump In, huh?
Jump In's hype though.
Jump In. The Red Hot
I'm
Chili
not saying
Peppers?
it's bad. It's just like I don't know why, but like when I think of Disney movies and when I think of Disney actors, I think of yeah. Because we're in it to win it. Oh yeah, gotta work it out.
Okay, all right.
Work it out.
Oh,
You got it.
Oh, he's in.
Yo, I love dude. You want to talk about High School Musical? Nah, my High School Musical was jumping.
Do you think
That
Corbin
shit's
Blue made the right move?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I loved Corbin Blue in that shit. The only reason I even watched High School Musical was because of Corbin Blue.
You think that Jump In is better than High School Musical?
Yes.
No. No, I
don't know if I can say that.
I don't.
Sorry, that's how I feel. Dude,
I understand.
I get Zac Efron. Cool. He's cool. You know?
I like
Keke Palmer.
I like Zac Efron in what's that one?
Baywatch.
14 going on 21 or 40 going on 21. Where he's like, he used to be a basketball star when he was in high school. Or I'm sorry, 40 going on 7. Whatever.
The movie is not even. I feel like the movie is like.
He like gets back in this
17 again.
17. That's what it is. I love Zac Efron in that movie. That was a good movie. I enjoyed that movie a lot. Cause
yeah, that's a good movie.
Because he came back, and then I think like his daughter tried to date him or something.
Oh man, he like.
No, I'm just saying he was like, go ahead and miss me with that shit. Then he's trying to get with his wife, but his wife's like, whoa, you go ahead and miss me with that shit, nigga. Yeah. It was just a good movie. It was a good movie. I just enjoyed the movie.
It was a good movie.
You know what movie I actually do like? Keela and the Bee.
Ooh,
really?
Whoa, bro.
Okay.
Whoa. That's a classic.
That's a good ass movie.
I'm gonna say hello. That's a classic. classic.
That's not even like I'm guilty to say that.
Oh, yeah.
That's a pure classic, dude. I love a Keelan the Bee.
Oh shit.
Keelan the Bee banged.
Am I gonna have to rewatch
I feel like I
that?
say that just because it was like a classroom movie. Like
It
you watched
was.
that in class.
Yeah.
It was definitely a classroom movie.
But that was a good movie.
That's like the
Super
Dead Poet Society. That's a good movie, but I
That's
only
a good
watched it in
movie,
the
too.
classroom.
What?
Dead Poet Society?
Never heard of it.
Whoa, with Rob Williams?
Never heard of it.
It's a
It's a
good
good
movie.
movie.
Rob Williams? Like
Robin Williams?
Robin, bro.
Yeah, never heard of it. I know who Robin is, but never heard of it.
Okay. Autoerotic asphyxiation?
I know what that is.
Okay.
Never heard of it.
I know what that is.
Still never heard of the movie.
Never heard of it. I know what that is, but never heard of it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, give me another one, dude. Because, like,
I don't fucking know, bro.
I don't either.
What's the Boogeyman movie, man?
Oh, fuck.
Don't Look Under the Bed or something?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I think it's Don't Look Under the Bed. That shit right there.
That's a banger, though.
That was fear put into my heart as a child, bro.
Oh,
I thought
dude.
the Boogeyman, dog, you watched that movie as a child, that shit will put
He
fear
got the
into your
teeth in
heart,
that
bro.
came out of nowhere. He's
Dude,
like,
I'm showing my kids that.
I'm turning.
I'm about to
Oh,
I'm about to let them hurt. They're going to feel that.
You know Big Daddy?
Whoa, bro.
I know the name, but I can't remember.
Last
the
time I
movie.
met that
Adam
motherfucker in
Adam
the mirror.
Sandler and Cole Sprouse.
Whoa, what? Whoa, what?
I'll show you.
He got me. You know
Wait,
what he got
wait,
me
wait.
thinking of?
Little Dicky.
Liar, Liar, Pants on Fire, I think. No.
That's a good fucking
Or
movie.
am I thinking of Agent Cody?
Fuck you.
Agent Cody Banks?
Yo.
Okay.
I threw it on line just now. My fault. So, okay. I've seen this movie, I think, once. It's pretty good.
I've never seen this movie.
It's pretty good.
It's a good movie.
I believe you,
And
too.
It's little fucking Cole.
Why was it
That's
not
Cole?
Dylan?
I actually never realized until like kind of recently that that's Cole Sprouse.
Why wasn't it Dylan,
Holy
though?
crap. What?
Why wasn't it Dylan?
I don't know.
Why did Cole get the bag?
Whoa. They both got the bag with the sweet life, bro.
Ah, you're right.
Right? They got the absolute. You don't talk about a bag of
That's
all
like
bags.
a 10-year bag.
Yeah, they went ahead on it. That shit had me going for years,
damn.
bro. I used to watch that shit daily. Are you serious? The sweet, bro. The kids living in a hotel with London Tipton. Come on, Doug.
Why?
You know, me and my friend used to do the fucking handshake, bro.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yo.
Can we talk about Agent Cody Banks? You just tossed in front of us.
You know.
Are you talking about Agent Cody Banks? Agent Cody Banks, like back in London or something like that, when he was like with Anthony Anderson, and they were
That
like
was a
London,
crazy one.
or the one with Hillary Duff. You know what I mean?
Bro.
Hillary
You
Buff.
should listen. Agent Cody Banks. That's all I can say, man.
Also,
I like
you
that
also
shit.
said before that, prior to
Liar,
that,
Liar, Pants on Fire.
Big Fat Liar.
That's
Big
what I
fat
mean.
liar.
Big
Oh
My fault.
God,
My fault.
dude.
My
I'm about
fault,
to
my
rewatch
fault.
that tonight.
Yo, isn't that the one like?
He
It's
turns
a kid,
blue.
right?
Yeah,
He turns blue in the pool.
the guy they put
It's
blue
that-
guy
it's that
in the
dude. It's
shower.
that dude,
Oh,
right?
wait, he did put it in the pool.
No, they put it in the pool. They put orange stuff in his
Yeah.
hair.
It's that
Shampoo.
dude that's always playing like a villain but not a villain.
You mean
type
like Rhino
character?
and maybe
Wait,
Spider-Man
Rhino?
2?
You talking about the Rhino I never saw?
Yeah, but you kind of saw.
Talking about the 30 seconds.
Yeah.
That was from the trailer.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Okay.
I played Rhino.
Yeah, remember Amazing Spider-Man 2 in the first scene when he stops him from stealing the uranium or whatever the fuck, plutonium fucking shit, and then in the end scene where there was just the thing that we saw in the trailer that we wish was more.
I can't believe they fucked us up. I swear I thought it was gonna be a 3-hour
Something
movie when it popped up,
Giovanni,
dude.
Ronnie Giovanni, something Giovanni. That's his name. That's his
I think
name.
so, yeah.
That's
I
his
think
name.
so.
I always associate that dude with Duran Duran because that's what he's singing whenever he comes out of the shower.
Shit. That movie's crazy. Amanda Bynes, dude. They lived in like.
Amanda show.
She's in that movie, bro.
I need to rewatch the Amanda show if I'm being honest.
No, you don't.
I know, but I kind of want to.
And
I
as
know it's just gonna be stupid as shit, but I really want to see it.
as time progresses of how many terrible people were on that show,
Oh,
it's only a matter of time until
that's
something happens to Joshy boy. I'm scared for him, bro.
Josh Peck.
Yeah, he's in that show.
No way he's gonna.
Josh
no way
and
he's gonna
Drake.
come down with something, man.
There's no
Nah,
way.
he's a quality dude.
I'm about to say like he's a good dude, right?
We all
kid.
thought this about everyone.
I didn't. Okay, I never said Drake Bell was a good dude.
You said
I
that?
never said that.
Have you seen the
Also,
movie?
this motherfucker pulled up to the concert, fucking drunk with no shoes on.
Yep.
I never said Drake Bell was a good dude.
Have you seen the meme with a? It's not a meme. It's actually kind of serious. The girl who got fucked up by Drake Bell, and she said, and then I saw him, and I said, "That's my hero." And I saw the comments on there. They were like, "This seems like cap." Ain't nobody ever said that Drake Bell was their hero.
Did you see his video of the thing? He said there was, his like explanation of everything.
No.
He was like, there was no this, there was no that. I stopped talking to her after, I found out her age, but she just happened to come to my concert, I was like, he's like, I never changed my last name to Kampan. And I was like, Drake, are you trying to tell me the media was this against you, buddy? But hey, who am I to say?
What does they have against Drake Bell that they have to go this fucking hard to make this much shit up? Odds are it's just not made up.
He just said that all these things, all he said was all these things were media hoaxes, essentially.
He really saying media, but I think he just means meme pages, comment sections that he's reading.
Probably. I mean, and,
I think that's
that then gets to the media somehow.
Yeah.
He admitted to the text message or whatever. But he was just like, once I found out her age, I didn't cut that off, because that's what you're supposed to do.
But but it was child endangerment, right?
Yes.
So that just means her talking to him because he's
child
older.
endangerment is a very open.
Didn't Kyle Massey got sexual assault for doing the same thing?
God
or
damn.
not sexual assault. Soliciting pictures to a minor or something like that.
Okay, but if you solicited pictures from a minor, that's definitely soliciting pictures from a minor.
That's what he did. That's what Drake Bell did.
No. That's what he's saying. He's saying he didn't. That's not.
Okay, but it's just he said No, that's what he did.
I don't know.
Wow.
I said I don't know, though. Listen, I'm not the court system, nigga.
I'm just saying that if he is doing the same thing, it is crazy that Kyle Massey got that, and he also did not show up for his last court date. And
of course he didn't.
The
motherfucker was high on his own supply. You know it.
Oh Jesus. Yo, Kyle Massey's a crazy dude. I rewatched the old show of mine. Yeah, old show of mine. Dear to my heart. The Electric Company.
Did you want to say Corey in the House?
No, fuck that show. Except, not really. It's pretty alright.
I was about to say it was alright.
It's pretty good. But, yeah. Electric Company? You ever watch Electric Company on PBS Kids? Have you ever watched
I know about it, but I don't.
Rough with Rough Ruffman? Getting out from school, it's 5th grade, it's 6th grade, you're going home, you're there, and you turn on PBS Kids. You're either at a perfect time. You're at a perfect time for see Fetch with Rough Ruffman, which is a weird reality show where there was just these kids that went around in real life and did things, and they come back to this place and it was just this fake dog that was their like commander, and it was like, all right, you got a scavenger hunt, you got to do, go, and they win points. I don't know what the points led to. I think the finale. Anyway, then there was the Electric Company. Electric Company was like a show. It like had a plot. But it was an educational show.
Do you get on a train a lot?
No.
And they had a chick that was the conductor?
I know what you're talking about. Was that chick bad? She was like an adult, right? She was like a full 20-something-year-old with like a train conductor lady.
Yeah.
What was that about?
I thought that was like, listen, I'm going to just stop.
The Electric Company was just a show about people, and these kids, and they had like these powers, and they had like these word abilities, and they were like, they could like make words on a screen, or make words on a wall, or rearrange words.
Oh, this is literally a learning television.
It was straight up PBS Kids.
I've never watched PBS Kids.
We just had like a whole fit.
Wildcrats.
That's a fucking
Wildcats go crazy.
Rainbow.
Yeah, I've never seen that except
butterflies in the sky. Suck my dick. That good twice as high. It is big. No, that's so fucking DMX. Shout out. Yeah, no. We just went on a whole tangent. Me and Zoe just was like, what are these shows? And then we did something we shouldn't have done, which I think we actually want to continue doing, which is incredibly ridiculous. We're watching, not rewatch. We're just watching the new Magic School Bus.
There's a new Magic School Bus?
Yes.
I want to watch it.
Probably banger.
On Netflix. It is a banger.
On Netflix?
On Netflix.
I want to watch it.
It's really good. And it's like a continuing story. Like, it's like every episode leads into the next one.
Oh, I thought you were about to say they done grown up. They're in high school and something now.
It's like the next year. It's like the next year, and there's like one new person. There's a lot of character redesigns. I think Phoebe's gone. And the icing on the cake, bro. Miss Frizzle's dipping. She dipped. She got her PhD. Now she's doing like research for university. So her sister rolls up, and her sister.
Okay. I was about to be really let down. I was about to be really let down, but I could work with that.
The whole first episode was just coming to terms with this because I was like, I don't like this girl.
So they were aware. They broke the fourth wall. They were aware.
They called Miss Frizzle. Was like, yo, can you do something about it?
Get this shit out of here.
Yo, what is this? It's that energy, dude. I don't know. It's so crazy. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know. So we're watching that.
Okay,
really
I'm gonna have to beat that actually.
So that's yeah.
Wildcrats though.
Wildcrats is really good.
That shit is banger, bro. I learned so
They
much
turn
about
into like,
animals,
like
bro.
badger arms.
That shit was crazy.
It's like
fam.
speed, like a jaguar. So it's good.
Go Diego, go too. Yeah.
Go Diego, go.
Sorry.
Listen.
My little brother used to watch Go Diego Go, the Great Jaguar Rescue, every single day after we got home from school. Bro, we probably still have that disc. That shit has so many scratches
worn,
on it,
yeah.
bro. Oh my god. Bro, I know the whole goddamn intro song has never left my head. Like, yo, I rock with it just because I watched it too much.
My dad deleted all my VHSs.
I'm sorry.
It had the Blue's Clues talent show, bro.
I don't
You
know
can
that.
be anything that you want to be.
Yeah, you see that? Did that?
Yeah.
You see about freaking what's man's name? in
Steve,
Blue's?
bro.
Steve coming back for that message, dude. It's been a while.
That shit is really sad.
It was
And
crazy.
But also really funny. The meme that I found it out through Twitter. I was on Twitter. No, I found it out through Instagram. But I went on Twitter and it was just on Black Twitter, and it was just threads of people just going, "So you think you can come back in my life? Come back in my life?" And I was like, "Oh, this is fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
This is so funny. I'm all grown up now. You just can't. You left me with Joe. I don't even know Joe. But I got to know him and everything. But it was he's cool. That shit was so funny, dude. Oh my god. What was the thing about Steve? Did he just like do cocaine or something like that?
He
Like,
went
what?
to college.
I don't mean Steve. I mean the guy who plays Steve.
Didn't he go to college?
Is that really? No.
Something like
That grown ass man?
Yeah, he went back to college.
How old was Steve when
That's what he was saying.
I thought he like was done.
No, he was saying that he went back to college and and it was hard, but he wanted to get an education.
That was real. I thought no, because when he left, he said he was going to college. That was the plot of Blue's Clues. Like,
But I'm saying that he was being dead serious.
This is too meta.
He was dead serious. That's what I saw.
I think so, yeah.
You're not gonna let him believe it. We're gonna let him do this to us, okay?
He's dead ass going to college.
What's real, okay?
He's dead ass going to college.
What's
Steve
real?
is real.
Pepper.
I guess they allowed him to pepper it into the goddamn script. He was dead ass.
Salt and pepper had paprika, and then cinnamon, and what was it? What's the other one? Cayenne.
Those are other singers in Salt and Pepper?
No. I mean the characters from Blue's Clues. Remember Salt and Pepper?
I'm sorry, dog.
They
I
had
thought you were
kids.
talking about the singer Salt and Pepper.
No,
I
Salt
thought
and-
there was more that I didn't hear about.
Paprika, cayenne, cinnamon.
Oh god, dude, I was like, yo,
They
what?
split up after a while.
Yo, I swear, dude. I swear. I was like, yo, did they have the whole shit and I just wasn't aware?
They called the Spice Cabinet. No, but
I'm not gonna lie to you. Nah, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm just gonna ruin my whole reputation.
you would have played that?
No, I honestly, for a second there, and then I remembered who the Spice Girls were.
Oh,
was
no.
about to say
Oh no.
maybe they was all in the Spice Girls. Then I remembered who they were.
I'm just gonna ignore that for you, buddy. Salt and pepper. Remember Salt and Pepper? They had salt and pepper. Like
Yeah, the Salt and Pepper.
yeah, and then they had paprika, and then they also had cayenne, and they
I don't
also
remember
had
actually. I remember
cinnamon.
Salt and Pepper though.
They had cinnamon. You don't remember paprika?
I remember them going into like a secondary dimension. Like jumping
Yeah,
to a painting or some shit.
We're gonna talk about Blue's
Oh, he
Clues.
did do that, yeah.
What?
Yeah, that shit was,
He
yeah.
definitely did that.
Yeah, that's it's one of the episodes that sticks out of my mind. I just remember these motherfuckers jumping into a paint, and I was like, "Yo, whoa!"
And then they're like walking in a white space, but then it was like crayon like shapes of a house, and like blues would come out. I just want to know if I'm thinking of the same thing. Is this like the origin story of Blue's Clues?
I don't know about that.
What is the origin story of Blue's Clues?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I couldn't answer.
Guy
your
just
question.
started talking to a camera about some crazy shit that he was seeing, probably.
I got mail.
This motherfucker used to draw, bro. Oh my god, what a crayon!
We just got a letter.
That shit used to be lit, dude. That shit used to get me so hype. Are you serious?
We just got a letter.
No, that's a banger. That's a banger tune. I want to know who came up with that tune. That's a banger tune. Did he walk up in there like, I got something for y'all? I want to. I
They
want to
cooking
see
in the
if y'all
studio?
Like this.
I wonder who it's from.
Yo, everybody was like, "Oh, that's from the band. That's from the band." That shit is hard, bro. That is a banger.
What's the timestamp?
Yeah, you know, we had to cool down after that. We had to cool down.
We're cooling, bro. It's fucking 2:08.
208.
It was super nostalgic.
Yeah, that was nice.
It got me sweating, bro. I was getting hyped, man. I was getting hyped, man. These are classics, B. These are classics.
Man. So, oh.
No, go ahead and end us off, fella.
Hey, I mean, I think we did a... Fuck's going on right now? I think we did a great thing today. I think we did a fantastic...
it's always great, isn't it, audience?
It's always great.
Yeah.
This. Us.
Damn.
Everything.
Us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we did it, guys. I think you guys are... Thanks for listening.
Watch episode Squid Game. Watch episode 1.
Watch episode 1?
Watch 1.
I gotta like get in the mindset of like being like...
Don't be mad. No. It'll put you in the mindset.
Oh, it will, yeah.
You ain't gotta worry about being
about to
in.
do, like,
You ain't gotta watch. That's what I'm saying. Don't watch the whole thing. That's fine.
Yeah.
Watch episode 1.
Okay.
You'll understand. You'll understand why it's on your timeline. I promise you. I promise you. You'll watch episode 1 and you'll understand why it's on your timeline.
Because we got to talk about this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Legit.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch more of it.
Legit.
Sure.
Okay.
And once y'all done, we got to talk about this. They were right here. They weren't right here.
Is it like a one and done, no season 2?
There will be a season 2.
This is one of those shows that you could kind of just keep going, I feel like.
Yeah. And there's reasonings for the season 2 that I can't tell you now because you have to watch it. But you'll understand when you watch it.
We just gotta live.
Because the way they ended it was like you already knew. But there's a reason.
Okay.
It's a reasonable reason. I wouldn't say reasonable.
Is this like Hunger Game vibes?
It's what they say? It's like Hunger Games meets
Why are you staring at me like this?
because I forget. I thought you were talking about a tweet or something.
No, I'm seeing like things,
that.
and I'm just like, is this like Hunger Games?
It's Hunger Games meets something, but I wouldn't say it's. I wouldn't. Don't think that you're about to watch Hunger Games. I wouldn't say that.
Kind of fuck me.
I understand why they're saying what they're saying, but I wouldn't say it's Hunger Games.
Okay, that should stop thinking about it. Stop talking about it because I just want to get.
Yeah, don't like I told you, don't let that little preview play. No. Just click play.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just let it rock. You'll watch that first episode and be like, oh, okay. Nah, it's worth it.
Red light, green light.
Red light, green light, man. Fuck, man. Dude, I want to rewatch it already. That's how good it is. I want to rewatch it already, bro. Like I watched it and I was just like, I need more. Netflix, I need more.
Oh,
Give
Jesus.
it. So yeah, just the first episode.
Okay.
If you don't enjoy it, it's gonna hurt my soul. But I just feel like there's no way you won't.
It's crazy. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching us.
Y'all should watch it too.
Oh hell yeah, watch Squid Game.
It's really good.
Hey, they don't pay us.
The fuck? Oh
Yeah, they don't pay us.
Nah, actually,
Just kidding.
scratch
Fuck
that.
that.
Fuck
No,
that.
do whatever you want. All right, it's
been the Burgundy Boys.
Yep, Burgundy Boys back in action. The return of the BB.
Don't trust the B in apartment 23.
There you go.
Yo. Yeah.
All right. If I can click it.